Good morning, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. How are we this morning? I am a little bit sleepy. Because, you know, your boy doesn't know how sleep works. Turn down that music. Got a bop to it. But, you know. Need to wake up. Need to wake up, district. Oh! The bags under my eyes. They get bigger every day. You can't tell. Well, I mean, maybe you can. Can you see? Can you see how? Yeah, you can see it. Maybe you can see it. Maybe giant district image is a terrible idea. How's everybody doing? It's Sunday. I did say happy Sunday, didn't I? Did I say happy Saturday? Don't know. Don't know. I got sucked into watching a new-ish. It's been out for a couple of weeks. Show on Netflix last night, and let me tell you, it's good. It's good. I really enjoyed it. I shared it in off topic on the Discord. It's one of those ones that's coming out every week. It's not just like a dump everything, which is kind of good because it means I'm almost caught up. But I did watch that until like after midnight, and then I was like, well, someone hasn't prepared for their stream tomorrow morning. Best get on that. And you know, as you do, it tends to take me about 3 hours to get ready for a stream. They say streaming's the easy part. I mean, I don't know who says streaming's the easy part. I like to stream because the YouTube editing videos and making it all make sense is too much for my OCD. It's hard, but as much work goes into preparing for a stream, and you don't think about it because you're like, yeah, we'll just play video games. No. Anyway, it is Sunday. That countdown's still going. I give 0 Fs about it this morning. We're just gonna jump straight into it. I've got things to do and things to show off, and we are going to get into some Thaumcraft today. What? Thaumcraft? I know, right? Thaumcraft. I sure do love that Thaumcraft, you know. Good morning, Uni. Good morning, Red. How are we both? I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I do love that Thaumcraft. And, you know, everyone else on the server hates the Thaumcraft. So, I figure... Did I spell Thaumcraft wrong? I probably did. Did I? Did I spell Thaumcraft? I have spelled Thaumcraft wrong. The Thaumcraft. Oh my goodness. RIP district. That's hilarious. Red, that is brilliant. See, this is what happens when I stay up till midnight watching Netflix, and then I stay up till 3 a.m. preparing for the stream, and then I realize I'm about to go live and I haven't set a title yet for the stream. But now it's spelt correctly, and we can get on with our day. Yeah, like I said, people on the server tend to not enjoy Thaumcraft through various reasons. And you know what? That's okay, because not every mod's for everyone. So one of the things that I want to do is the quests in this mod are relatively contained, shall we say. So let's have a look. So Thaumcraft. These are all the quests in Thaumcraft in this mod. Now, these are not particularly hard quests. Some of these are a little bit late game in Thaumcraft. So, you know, this will take a little bit of work. This one, the causality collapser, that's actually quite a bit of work. But again, doable. And this like, none of these are hard. And because of the way this mod pack is done, all you need is to pick up the items. There's no crafting requirements, to my knowledge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the stuff, and then I'm going to set up a store in town where people can donate something of value and, you know, pick up all the items they require to complete the quest. So that's kind of like the main goal, and that's why we're going to do this earlier in our playthrough than maybe later. But I think this is going to be fun. And I noticed in this mod pack, there is some good helpers, which is, it's an interesting thing to say, because most of the playthroughs I've done of Thaumcraft have been not easy because they've been modded, right? Although in Sunblock 2 it was pretty easy because the EMC made everything like cheesable. But I noticed in this pack, the Flux Sponge has a recipe. And it's a really easy recipe, comparatively speaking. I mean, sure, Void Metal, that's fine, but there's Void Metal Essence, so that's a thing. And the bath salt's a little expensive to make, but, you know, very doable. And then the industrial insulation, I mean, that is fine. That's like super fine. And this drains all flux from 9x9 chunk area. 9x9? Are we sure that's not meant to say 3x3? So it's 9 chunks? If it's 9x9, that's kind of bananas. Granted, it does need an elite crafting table. Oh no, that's just the normal recipe. Oh, it's not the normal recipe. Black iron ingots are a little bit expensive. But you know, like, so I'll have these for sale at the shop in case people want to dabble in that. But I figured we'll do some magic. It's a little bit different than than what we would normally do early in a mod pack. Thaumcraft is usually something you'd get into a little bit later. I quite like the Arcane Lamps in Thaumcraft, so that could be useful. And there's some good mechanics around the gauntlet, being able to heal yourself and stuff like that. There's obviously really nice blocks to build with as well. So I figured I'm going to do some Thaumcraft, because everything else we're doing in our playthroughs is very technical at the moment, and very like brain-numbingly crafting. I mean, this is going to be brain-numbingly crafting as well because it's Thaumcraft. But this is what I want to do. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So let's get this party started. What was I doing here? Preparing my tools. Okay, so couple of things. So the first thing that I'm gonna need here is the book. Where did I put the book? Is it in here? Necronomicon. Oh, actually, I probably haven't made the Necronomicon yet because let's look at the quests. Follow the quests. So start with magic. The air. Yes. Okay, cool. And then Thaumcraft. I have picked them all up. Okay, cool. So, Sailor's Mundus. First step of Thaumcraft is Sailor's Mundus. Create Sailor's Mundus to 3 different Viz crystals with redstone and dust. Redstone, flint, and a bowl, right? So we can totally recipe this up. Can totally recipe this up. Can I recipe this up? Red, you've clearly been awake for more hours today than I have. I don't know if I can recipe this up. Oh no, I can recipe this up. Yeah, we can make this work. So I want Thaumcraft. So let's just say, oh, I can't ordict these ones. Never mind. We'll just craft it manually. At least for now. Although, no, we're getting... Where have I got these crystals from? Oh, interesting. Okay, so water crystals come... Oh. I don't have those in the wall. At all. I did not... So, ooh. So why is it that water, earth, order, entropy, and flux come from void miners, but air and fire don't? I wonder, there was a patch released for CT this week. I haven't installed it yet. I'm gonna probably do it on Monday. When people are just so I didn't do it before the stream. But I'm intrigued. But I wonder if that fixes this, because this intrigues me. No, I can't see it. Uni. Have all the materials. Nice. Oh, that reminds me. We should see. Oh yeah, I've got enough to upgrade to a tier 4. Anyway, I'm. This is interesting. This is all very interesting. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of how I want to approach this. Do I have any of these crystals in the wall? I don't. No. Okay. Let's fix that problem. So air, order, fire, earth, water, and what is peridot? Entropy. Petitio even. Okay, where do I want to put these things? Let's give them a home up here. You. Earth, fire, wind, and water. And then the same thing here. Oh, and this one's also got flux. Okay. We got earth. That was water. And we'll go flux there. Okay, well, we definitely need some upgrades. Can I make... Ooh. Oh, things I didn't do between streams. Oh, can I get 30? Can. I didn't... So, at the end of last week's stream, I'd set up the... Yeah. Oh well. I haven't set up processing for any of my dust and stuff yet. It's fine. It's fine. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7, 8, 8, 9, 20, 22, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 3 more. Make. Okay. So that'll fix up some storage issues. Let's real quickly sort those. Do maintenance as you go, folks. These are all just little 1K drives, right? So I haven't automated my my crystal stuff yet, so okay. That'll fill up. I mean, it didn't quite fill up. Must be some more somewhere. Let's try this one. These don't fill in a particular order, which is very confusing when it comes to like working out like what needs to be sorted. So we'll just sort them all, because that way everything gets sorted. Okay. Have we likely covered everything now? Still not everything. I know I'm doing the same drives multiple times because it's just moving them between drives, but I don't know which drives the crystals are in, so unfortunately this is the only semi-sane way of doing this. They are all empty. Never mind. Okay, and then the only one I haven't done... Did I do both of these? I don't think I did either of these. That one's got nothing in it. Let's see. That's got nothing in it, so it's just this one. Okay, sorting completed. Now, Thaumcraft in this mod pack has an ME2 interface, which has me very intrigued. But also I was reading, because I didn't know anything about it, right? So I went and read up like what it is, how it works. Okay, there we go. Everything got sorted. Everything got sorted. Beautiful. Anyway, when I went and read up about what it is, how it works, all that kind of just... Apparently there's a lot of bugs in it, or a lot of like people have problems. Now I don't know if it is, if that's conflicts with other mods or whatever, but the mod hasn't been updated in some time. But we have got some quests around it as well. In our A2 chapter, there's this stuff, the Essentia import and export, as well as the Essentia storage. So we'll give it a try. We may even build our own separate little ME system just for storing all the Essentia. Maybe. We'll see how we go with that. But the one of the first rules of Thaumcraft is don't do Thaumcraft in your base, right? Because there are forces at play in Thaumcraft that are out to get you, specifically the flux, and the taint that it spreads if it gets out of control. And yes, you can learn the hard way. So we're going to do Thaumcraft in our base. I'm relatively confident that we're gonna be okay. But I have made some precautions because, you know, you gotta, like it's any dangerous substance you must handle with care. Cool? So I have prepared an area in the base for us to work on. So what we've got happening here in general is this is meant to be like a Fallout shelter, right? It's like a vault. Think Fallout everything, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And the idea is that I don't know, the zombies have taken over the surface and everyone has escaped to the vault where it's all self-contained and it's safe and the zombies can't get them, right? And I realized with that law in place, I need to work on making like some living quarters, as if there's like room here for like 30 people to live or something. Anyway, that's something I was thinking about when I was working out how I was going to do all this. But you know, as with any community, there's always some less savory things that happen, things that maybe people whisper about in back alleyways and have secret dealings about. And because Thaumcraft is so dangerous, it's no different here. So the idea that you could just be doing Thaumcraft by your cot in your sleeping quarters, no. Needs to be hidden. Needs to be kept away from prying eyes. So I've built something. Because you know I like to build between the streams. So I've been working on... Catch up, server, catch up. Let me walk off the elevator, catch up. There we go. I've been working on like getting some stuff tidied up, right? So we've now got a little balcony on here. I think this looks nice. We've kind of filled in the walls. I haven't decided whether I want the walls to go right up or if I want it to kind of come in like this. The original plan was for it to come in. So I might actually like, although this isn't, I like the 3 block there, but if I come in 2, it'll leave just the 1 border, which would still be nice, I think. So we might actually do that, bring it in the 2. Although I do, anyway, I haven't decided. So I built the pillars up just to support what was there, to keep it in line with all this. I haven't gone down because this is going to stick out a little bit further. I don't know if I'm going to have this much of an overhang. That I haven't decided yet. But I still need to decorate, obviously, the whole bottom section here and stuff. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, so this is all built up. But it's not all that it seems. Welcome to an old abandoned part of the vault. Secret entranceway that hides from prying eyes the darker secrets that go on down here. So this will kind of be the entranceway to my Thaumcraft area. Probably blood magic as well will happen down here somewhere. Maybe I might do something else for blood magic. I haven't decided yet. But there's little. This is all done with skystone block because it kind of looks like it's dirty, like a little bit moldy, maybe, you know. But at the same time, it looks really clean. I don't know. I really like this block. I tried like cracked cobblestone and cracked stone bricks and mossy cobblestone, and it just didn't have the feel I was after. I wanted something a bit darker. So we've got a little bit of a bridge here. Nothing too fancy. I don't know if it needs handrails. This is meant to be kind of hidden. And then down into the darkness. There are what's his name, torches. So I don't really need to worry about mob spawning. So we come down here into what must be some sort of basement area. And this is where we're going to do our Thaumcraft. So we're a fair way away from the base. Unfortunately, we are across a couple of different chunks here. If we look at the map. So you look at the map, there's a 2-chunk buffer, which, sure, that's probably not a lot, but it'll be fine. But because my base is off by 1 pixel, seriously, like when I built the barn up on the surface, couldn't have I moved it across like 1 block to the left, and then everything would be centered on a chunk. It would be so great. Didn't do that. So we kind of bleed into these 2 chunks a little bit. Not ideal, but we'll deal with it. And we have these 2 chunks that we're working with. Again, not ideal, but we'll deal with it. And the reason for that is Flux is chunk based, right? There is, when you release Flux into the world, it fills the chunk you're in first, and then it can spread to neighboring chunks. Although it spreads very, very, very slowly, unless there is taint, in which case it spreads very quickly. Well, not very quickly, but much more quickly. So we do kind of have 2 chunks here that we're going to have to deal with in terms of managing our flux, but I think that'll be okay. And I think I've left enough room here. What I'm thinking is we're going to have our vials on the walls, or our little Essentia jars. We'll have our infusion altar in the middle here, and I feel there's enough room that I can put stabilizers around and stuff, so that should be fine. We can have some Essentia furnaces here to smelt down the stuff. We've got room to put some of the cauldrons, and then have like my research and stuff back here. This is kind of what I'm thinking for this. So, you know, nothing too crazy. But, you know, I think this works. It's far enough away from the base that if there's a problem, I will have a little bit of time to deal with it before it destroys everything. Although, hang on, where are we in terms of the world? Oh yeah, and we're on the other side of the river. So this is the main part of the base is over here. So we're on the other side of the river. So yeah, I feel we're in an okay spot. I don't know what the flux, what the V is like in this area. It could be great, it could be terrible. Now, the question is, am I going to call it V or am I going to call it Viz? I'm probably going to mix between the two because that's just how my brain works. Yeah, the A2s do keep connected textures. These didn't keep connected textures. These sneaky blocks? Oh my god. It's interesting, right? So the sneaky blocks, I've used false blocks and normal blocks because the sneaky blocks connected texture. But if I had normal blocks above it, they connected textures separately. So I had 2 panels. I was like, rip. And that's also why the pillars are here, is so that I could have this without it, with it making sense, right? So yeah. So let's get into some Thaumcraft. We need, and luckily we're still in range of our crafting here. So I need a bowl. A bowl. My goodness, a bowl. I need some redstone. I need some flint. I have 1 flint. Really? Oh, I can craft flint. Fine. I have lots of flint. Come on, game. Okay. And then Thaumcraft. I will grab you. I will grab, well, actually, I will grab blue and I will grab green because I have lots of those. I'm going to just make a stack of this. Oh, cool. It didn't. Okay. I will take that. Okay. Celis Mundus. Too easy. Too easy. Quest rewards in this pack are not anything necessarily useful. Okay, so we need a Thaumcraft, we need a crafting table, and we're going to need a cauldron. So let's make a bookshelf. Ooh, I don't have any books. I don't have any books or bookshelves. Let's go raid a village. It's faster to fly, folks. Faster to fly. Let's go raid a village. What are the chances that all of the books have been stolen from this village? What are the chances? Just want a couple of bookshelves. Just a couple of bookshelves. There are a lot of... This poor village. What is even going on here? Bookshelves, sweet. Oh, they weren't raided because the door's up there. Go. Yeah. Steal a crafting table while we're here. Why has this person got so many crafting tables? Stealing your crafting tables too. Has no one been in these villages? I guess they haven't. An Invoker Fang? Let's steal the pistons, because you can never have too many pistons. Oh, see, there's more bookshelf. Okay, so someone did take some books but left other books. That's fine. I'm taking all these books because I can. Everyone else has got books already. Run back home. This is going to look neat when I finish building the outside of this base. I got plans. Okay. Chuck that in there. We'll keep a crafting table on us. We need to make a bookshelf. I'm going to need another bookshelf. I don't need another crafting table. And then we need to make 2 cauldrons. Well, I probably only need 1. I've got 1. Sweet. I didn't even have to make 1. Okay, cool. Let's go get this stuff set up. I may end up having a cross through on this area. I probably won't though. I don't mind flying over that gap. So, Thaumcraft, we're going to set up our... Okay, first up, let's make a Thaumcraft. So, put down your bookshelf, hit it with some Salus Mundus. Boom! We have a book that will tell us the ways, right? So this tells you how to do Thaumcraft. There's a lot of reading. I'm not going to do all the reading. You know, you want to do the reading, you do the reading. I will say it is very well done. Some of it's a little bit ambiguous, but the way the book's written, it's written as if you are a magic researcher, like scrolling your notes in a journal. So it is very immersive the way they've done it, and so it's worth reading if you've not read it before. I have read it many times. Not to say my memory is perfect, but like there are some things, right? So here there are a couple of different mechanics that help you advance. I'll go over the basics. So first, here's our knowledge. These are things we know about. we need to observe things in the world, and we need to research things with our research table. Welcome back, Uni. We also have, on this side, if there's things that can be crafted, there'll be recipes that teach you how to craft these things, right? So that's cool. And then down here, there's usually what you need. So if you need to craft something to proceed, or if you need to collect essentia and stuff like that, it'll tell you down here. You know about, I couldn't have said, here's our knowledge, that's the thing you know about. Here's our knowledge. Red, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry, I haven't had enough sleep. Here's our knowledge. That's the thing we know about. I couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, yeah, cool. My brain caught up with what you were saying. Yeah, this is our knowledge. These are things we know about. Yeah. So, and the way this all comes together is you unlock things with different knowledge, right? And see, it says current stage 1 of 3. There's different stuff to read. When we unlock these sections, they will open up here. There's a whole lot of stuff on this page that we can't see yet because we haven't discovered it yet. Because you've got to discover Thaumcraft. So the first thing we need to do is make an Arcane Workbench. So we're going to set that up here. Hey Juniper, how you doing? So Arcane Workbench is a crafting table with some, you guessed it, Sailor Mundus. The way the book works as well is it's smart. See, this is a craft. It knows that I crafted this item. So we can complete it. And when you complete a thing, it'll unlock more of the story. So you can see there's some extra paragraphs added here. Some more things got opened up here. And another activity done has been added. So we now need to have some knowledge. So we need to observe some fundamentals. And we need to craft a thermometer. So first up, let's craft the thermometer. So we need all the different crystals in our Arcane Workbench. So the Arcane Workbench has a slot for each different crystal. So let's grab all of those. Essential Smelter. Yeah, it's a slow process getting all, like, combining all the different essentias to unlock that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally feel you. That's one of the reasons I'm intrigued about the automation in this pack and whether or not we can use that or if it's a terrible, terrible idea. One of these things will happen. I probably won't use the automation just because I don't want the the flux to get out of control. Because I would be very sad about it. But yeah, so you know, we'll see how we go, eh? We'll see how we go. What was I looking for? Oh, the Thaumcraft. So you've played with the Essentia plugin, for lack of a better word, Red? Because I was reading that it's not super, like there's some bugs, right? But I don't know if that's with the version that we've got in this mod pack or what. So I'm a little bit... I'm going to play with it, but I don't want to rely on it to be completely automated. Oh, you just did it with that. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, these ones, interestingly enough, we're getting some of them from the Void Miner, but we're not getting air, we're not getting fire. Which I thought was very interesting. I don't know if that's a bug. there is a patch that we got to install on the server. I'm going to do that this week, so it'll be ready for us next week. But yeah, we will need to process these crystals as well. For right now, I think we're okay. The only one we were short on was Pedestals, and we have Pedestals there. So we don't have heaps of fire, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, so we need to make some thermometers. We need a few of these, so I'm just gonna make like 4? 5? I think we need like 5 of these, so I'm gonna make a handful. Crafting recipe. Oh, is there? Have a look. I mean, yeah, there's this one, but I'd still have to find the crystals. Yeah, these are the only ones that don't have, because all these have spawns from the void miners. So I think that's a bug. Like, I think that's just a recipe that is missing, or a config that's missing. So that might actually be updated in the release. But yeah, we need some gold. And we need some panes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go 5. I think that should be enough for us. If we need to make more, we can make more. So you can see when you do a crafting recipe in Thaumcraft, it lights up which crystals it's going to use. So it's going to use 1 of each to make this, and it's going to take 20 viz out of the 119 we have available in this chunk. Each chunk has a different amount of viz. There are some tools to help us better understand that and manage that as we unlock more within Thaumcraft. But for right now, let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, first things first. Oh, rip. Why? Why are they gonna be so rude? Official pronunciation is V. Yes. Yes, but I still read it as Viz. But I try to correct myself as much as I can and say V. I mean, it's one of those things that is like, depending on how you read it the first time, it's probably how you're going to remember it all the rest of the time. The thing that I'm shenanigans about is the mod that lets you hover to scan isn't in here. Which means the mod that lets you scan an inventory, I believe, is not in here. Which makes me sad. But basically, we just need to like run around and scan the entire world. Nothing new can be learned from this. There we go. There was our knowledge. So what I'm doing here is you look through the thermometer and it scans an item and it tells you the components of that item, right? And you can see when I'm hovering over things that I haven't scanned before, they glow with the kind of blue lights and then it disappears and it says you've learned something new. So depending on all the things, like you can literally spend hours scanning all the different components and the different ores. You know, some things will teach you new things, other things won't. It's very much a guess and check scenario, right? One of the cool advantages of modded Minecraft is there's lots of machines to scan and they give you lots of research. Got Thaumcraft adding Thaum ones mod to Thaumcraft. Oh, that doesn't use one. Oh no! Yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, I'm used to having the one that lets you just scan. Like you just hold it over and it says scanning and then it scans. But now instead I have to drop things, which I can't because my magnet picks them up immediately. Turn off my magnet. Try that again. Drop things. And then when it's in the world, I can scan it as an entity, which is less than ideal, in my opinion. Being able to scan things. Can I? Here's a thought. Can we do this? Is this going to work? Oops. See, I don't feel that worked. Oh, maybe it did work. feel like it's not scanning inventories. Let's go scan our drawers and see if we get a lot of things happen here. Basically, the first time you get your thermometer, you basically just want to run around and scan everything you've already built, just for your own sanity, to unlock as many things as you possibly can. Because you just don't know what's going to trigger. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's not picking those up, which I didn't expect it to be honest. But you know, you can be hopeful. Okay, maybe it does do inventories. Maybe it does do inventories, it just wasn't doing those drawers, maybe. Lots and lots of observations. So like if I do this, it only picked up one. Oh, there we go. There we go. It does work. Sweet. Okay. So the inventory scan at least is in here. Maybe that's part of vanilla Thaumcraft. I always assumed that was part of the mod that lets you scan things by hovering over them, right? But it looks like the inventory one was, because scanning that scanned everything that it picked up, right? Although it may also have only scanned the stuff that shows up there. I'm pretty sure it scans everything though. Okay, so now we've got a whole lot of research done, and we scanned that. We should probably scan that. Only scans the first 100 items. Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. There is so much to our base that, oops, that we can be scanning. So many things to scan. I'm just run around, scan a couple more things, get as many as we can. I don't know if it probably doesn't work with the multi-blocks. Okay. Scanned a whole lot of things. I'm trying to bring it back on. All this stuff that's in our inventory. Actually, I should probably. I think those are the only things. Okay. Let us take what we've learned and do something with it. Pretty sure. I haven't played Infusion 2, Redcat. I've seen a couple of people that I follow on YouTube are playing it, but I haven't checked out what the game's all about. Okay, so that quest. So a couple of things here. We've unlocked plants. Great. Cool. We've also unlocked ores. Also cool. We have done our observation of fundamentals. So you can see now we've unlocked a whole lot of different types of observation. Still don't have any theories for research yet, but observations are good. We use them all the time. And we made our thermometers. So we'll complete that. This is going to show us some new things, some Arcane Stone bricks. Sure. Arcane Stone and any V crystal. These make some helpful things that we use to craft our infusion altar and some other different various things. But first steps is now complete. A couple of these. This teaches you about the observations and theories, and all the different aspects of Essentia, and when you split them up, what they turn into. There's also some theory crafting. We want to do some research here. So we need to make a wooden table and scribing tools. Let's get those happening. Wood planks. Can I just wooden... Is it here? I always have trouble finding this table. What was the recipe? Just slaps. Okay. Wood table. Beautiful. I'm actually gonna put the wood table in the middle here. Yeah. Oh, I had to pick that up for the recipe. Course. Yeah. That's fine. So I need to make a spare one of those to put in the store. Okay. Think Dungeon Keeper, but more modern style. Oh, Dungeon Keeper was so good. Dungeon Keeper was so good. Man, old school games are the best, guys. You just don't even know. There are some real classics out there. And we need the inkwell. Pen, where is it? That's what we're after. Scribing tools. We should have some jars. Yep. Scribing tools. Now, scribing tools do have durability. But you can refill them by combining it with a ink sac. So they go there. And then we also need paper. Paper. Ooh. Okay, good. I was gonna say, can we craft paper? Question mark? My nose is very itchy today, folks. It's kind of bugging me, to be fair. Okay. Research works like this. Now, it's probably going to want me to pick that up. Nope, that worked with just the wooden table and the scribing tools. Cool. Preserve curiosity. Oh, we have one of those. Now, these are random drop when you mine... amber. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Red. When you mine amber, you've got a random chance of getting these preserved curiosities. If you shift right click, you read it, and it gives you some knowledge. The same with these ones, the Crimson Rites. You need to have unlocked it before you can use these, but they give you some knowledge as well. Okay, so theory crafting. Welcome to hell. I mean, let's go back to the book because, you know, things and stuff. We need to. This is definitely one of those follow the quests. If you get too far ahead of yourself, you'll be like, there are things that I could have learned. We need to do some celestial. Let's actually do some celestial observation. Because I only learned how to do this recently. Yeah, I'll scan the bat. I always used to skip any of the research that required celestial observations. Do I have paper on me? Why is that sparkling? I can't click it. That's probably not helping. I need paper, right? Pretty sure I need paper. Actually, do I need Thaumcraft paper for this? I need this, don't I? No. If I read the book, I think it's just paper, actually. Some paper, yes. Oh, you meant it not? Oh, I was going to get the day first, but thank you. Appreciate it. Let's just grab some paper so we've got some on us. I'm not... Like I said, I only learned about this component recently because it's one of those things that you skim over, right? There's a lot of reading in that book. So the celestial observations, you look at the north, south, east, and west sky. Oh, I didn't bring. Unable to take notes of my studies. Need a scribing tools. Scribing tools. Is it that I need scribe? Hang on. Read the book, District. A few more tweaks. This guy should be some paper and some scribing tools. I need scribing tools. Scribing tools. Okay. Now I can make notes. So I've made a note of the southern quadrant. Eastern, northern, and western. And then if we find the moon... Moon. Can I do the moon as well? Or is it the sun? I can do the moon. Maybe I gotta wait for the moon to be further up in the sky. There we go. And so we now got a first quarter moon. Useful for research later. So it's something that we probably want to do relatively regularly, just so we've got a stockpile of them, because you use them in your research. And the other one you want to do is the sun, just for the daytime. But yeah, so that's the thing we probably want to do pretty regularly. I want to grab a crate, I think. There's pressure plates, framed pressure plates. Well, too bad, Uni. I'm underground again. That's fine. We'll do some research and see if we hit any celestial. I don't know if we will. Let's grab the... Let's put the bookshelf under here. Hello? Bookshelf goes there. Yep. And I want cauldron here. Let's turn that into a... No, that's not right. How do we do that? Oh, it doesn't work because I haven't unlocked it yet. Never mind. Gotta unlock things in the book. Discover alchemy. Complete. Now I can do that. It's a thing, folks. It's a thing. Okay, it gives us our crucible. Pick that up so that we get the quests complete. Beautiful. Now this would benefit from a sink. Some fluid conduits. And we're gonna want... I want a facade because ain't nobody got time for being able to see the ugly conduit. Was it there? Sure was there. Okay. Sink. Conduit. Blue always active. Insert blue. Let me go get a facade for this. Painting machine is your friend. Sky stone facades. Ooh. I'm intrigued. Oh, okay. I was to say that didn't change the texture. Don't worry, it did. It did. I was a little bit worried that for some strange reason wasn't going to work. And I was going to have to change all the sky stone blocks for something else. That would have made me real upset, folks. Real upset. Oh, I dropped by town and picked up some more hard lemonade from JC's store. Hello, world lag. Hello, thank you. There we go. That's beautiful. Server do be lagging. There are some, shall we say, less than ideal A2 networks in the world that are causing lag. No, Firetick's turned off. There's some weird A2 stuff. And there's no real way to troubleshoot. At least I'm not aware of any way to troubleshoot like what the problem is. But there's probably... Oh, where's my fire for the crucible? Oh yeah, we're getting there. That's what I was just digging out. We're getting there. But yeah, so the server lag is most. There's probably like 10. Maybe not 10. Maybe like 7 bases in the world, and between them all, that's a lot of AE2 networks. And I don't know if there's one that's having a problem that's lagging the server. Like maybe it's full and it's trying to put stuff into it, or maybe there's a bugged out cable somewhere that's just janking. But it's really hard to track that down to work out where the problem is. Except for maybe going around and like turning off each person's AE2 network and seeing if turning off one of them fixes the lag, or if it is just a combination of everyone's, right? So yeah. But anyway, I can use it. I think I can use a torch initially. I don't think it needs, that didn't work. I don't think it needs fire initially, but we will give it fire in a second. Torch may not be enough for the crucible to begin with. It may need a fire source. No, I'll use, yeah, torch doesn't work. I'll use the what's his name? Niter eventually. I don't think I've got any Niter. No, I don't. Let's grab. Does an external heating? Oh, I don't have any of those. I don't even have lava buckets. Do I have buckets? There's lava literally outside my door. I have a bucket. Okay, cool. Let's go grab a bucket of lava to get this started. Lava. Please give me some lava. Here, let's grab some flowing. Oh, that's pretty though. Let's grab some flowing lava. I figured there's a lot of V in this area because the crystals have kind of gone a little crazy in spots. Good morning, JC. Good morning, good morning. I do have a lava in the tank. You are 100% correct, Uni. I could go and fix that up. Let's just chuck that there for the now. We will deal with making that run a little bit smoother in a moment. There we go. That is boiling. We now have the ability to do crafts. So let's see. Let's not do that over the crucible. My goodness, district. Shenanigans. Oh, yeah. Let's claim some quests. Oh, cow in a jar. That's not terrible. And the thermometer. See, this is why I didn't want to do it over the... Okay, let's get rid of all the junk. Some chroma coins. Ooh, golden carrots. Nice. Cow in a jar. We got some golden apples. Nothing too crazy. I want to get some crates. Because, you know, there are some things and some stuff we're going to do here. And having some crates will make our lives a little bit easier. Okay. Research. Let's put the research components in there. Cool. Let us make some goggles. Let's go back to the book because I know if I don't follow the book, I'm going to be sad about it. I really just want to make goggles though. Complete. Takes a hot second to do the completing because, you know, server lag. So, Nida, this is what we want to do. So we need some Ignis, some Lux, and some Potentia, right? So that's better than lava. So all the items have stuff on them. So if we want to go So coal, for example, oops. Coal. Coal has Potentia and Ignis, right? Wow, I have no coal. I don't even know what that is. Where is my... Oh, because I've been using a Fortune, Silk Touch pick since the very beginning of my playthrough. So coal has got 2 of the components we need. And then the other component we need for... Oh, where's the quests? 3, we need to make 3 niter. Okay, so we're going to need a few coal. The other component we need is Lux. Now, Lux can come from a few things. I don't know if there's anything that's... Can I do this? No. No. Okay, I wasn't sure if that would work. Okay, so, I mean, Glowstone has Lux on it, but it's also got some other junk that we don't really want to deal with. But it's not a lot. What else has Lux on it? Torches. Torches is probably a good option, because that's only got 1 sun and 1... I don't know what the other ones are. Yeah, yeah. We'll get there, Red. We'll get there. I'm just trying to find something that doesn't have a lot of extra stuff so that we get some okay returns on what we're doing here. Let's grab a little bit of extra coal. Just so we've got it. Okay. So, the way this works, you drop things in and then you get things back. Let's create some quartz slivers. Handy. Just to keep us going. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't recognize that sun. I don't recognize this one. I don't feel that that's a normal... Same with this one, Tempest. I don't feel that's normal either. Yeah, Beastia is an odd one to have on a torch. I'd understand like maybe some Terra. Or what's the wood one? Some Herba maybe? You know, Herba and Lux would make sense because it's a wooden torch. But yeah, there's some interesting things in here. Okay, so we want to drop some stuff in here to make this work. And this isn't going to make sense the first time we do it because... You piece of garbage. Okay, don't... Did the thump... How did that not... Oh, I haven't unlocked slivers yet, so I can't do it? No, that's not right. Let's click some of these. How can I do it? There we go. RIP. So much for not wanting to put flux into the world. I have so much hate right now. So much hate. Rude. Very rude, much rude. Okay, don't click on a crucible with something in your hand. Just don't. Sad about it. Yeah, that's true. I am going to make the sponge soon. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to drop... so it's 1 coal and 2 torches, because we needed 10. Where's Nida? It's 10, 10, and 10, right? So 2 torches will give us the 10 lux, and 1 coal will give us the Potentia and the Ignis. And then we're going to get 1 Bestia and 1 soul spare. We need to deal with those, so I will just deal with them as we do them. Oh, I can't drop things because my magnet's turned on. I guess I could click them on, but I don't trust that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is that not giving me things? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Try that again. 1 coal, 2 torches. Why does that not work? I can't see it yet. Okay, folks. Soul, Bestia, Potentia, Ignis. Lux. Why aren't I able to craft Nida, folks? What's going on? Oh. Okay. Okay, let's try this. We'll try crafting it with the crystals. So we'll give it exactly what it needs and see if it works. Right? 10 fire, 10 potentia, 10 lux. Right? Ten, 10, 10. Nothing in there. It's bubbling. I shut off my magnet. This is going to be a very short stream if I can't do any crucible crafting, folks. Lux, Potentia, Ignis. Yep. 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 Okay. Yep. My brain. Yep. 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 So my brain, as I said, didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And as Uni just rightfully pointed out, yeah. There's one component I was forgetting, folks. I'm sorry. Have to throw in the freaking glowstone for it to work. So once you've got the essentia in the cauldron, you've got to put in the catalyst. So, shall we try all that again? Like, pretend we didn't just flood our world with shenanigans. Clearly, I have not had enough sleep. Okay. Coal. Torches, and I still need glowstone. Sad about it. Sad about it. Okay. Shall we try this again without being an absolute muppet? 2 torches, coal. Oh, nope. Magnet. 2 torches, coal, glowstone. Oh, look. Here's our yellow niter. We don't talk about it ever again. Okay. Let's put our niter down here. Quick. Niter is a fuel source. It also works as coal. They can also be colored. Not gonna lie, the purple niter looks freaking sweet. So does the magenta. Ooh. And in fact, most of the niters look really cool. It's a really cool little thingy. There. Oh, damn. And the flux went into the network because I forgot to pick it up. Let's make some more of these because I need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll pick up those. Okay. Cool. That was kind of gross, not gonna lie. It's okay. We haven't made it like super toxic in here. Can I scan this? Here we go. So you can see on the left-hand side, it says there's the little, when I hold shift, shows little numbers. So the 19 is the flux and the 182 is the V. Flux is bad. V is, you know, the good stuff. Okay, that shenanigans out. Now, Thaumcraft will fill your inventory with junk. It's all junk that you require, so, you know, you gotta work with it. But you need all the stuffs. Let's grab some glowstone here. We would definitely use the glowstone. Okay, let's put some stuff away. We would probably use the niter. That away. Scribing tools can go in here. I will put no, we'll hold into this now. Okay, so then we want to do some alchemical brass. So some instrumentum and an iron ingot. So instrumentum, this is going to be interesting. Where's instrumentum? Normally something like a wooden pickaxe is good for this. No, that's only got 4. You want something that rounds to nice numbers, and 4 is not a nice number. Shovel? Shovel's only also got 4. Instrumentum. Okay game. The tab that tells you what all the things are that have instrumentum isn't in it. This mod pack and its lack of quality of life mods. Seriously? There are 349 mods in this mod pack. The number of like little quality of life mods that are not included in that 349 boggles my mind. Sad about it. I want something that's got 10. That's got 5, sorry. Or 10. 5's a good number to go with. Because most things, you know, that's got 20, but that's emeraldic crystal shovels. Jeez, nope. What else we got? Oh man, this makes this very difficult, not being able to look up what items have how much essentia on them. Like, I'm going off memory here, and I'm not happy about that. Pack be trolled. It sure does. Potentia. No, that's pistons. No. No, instrumenter is what I'm looking for. It is mostly just tools, yeah? I also feel like these numbers are not normal numbers. Yeah, I could do that. I'm just frustrated. That'll give me 12. Yeah. No, because that'll give me 15. I guess. That'll give me 15. I feel like this pack could be trolling. Like not even a little bit, like a lot bit. Man, I didn't realize how much I relied on search by aspect. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I relied on this tab in JEI to search for items that have them on them. Like, legit didn't realize how much I relied on it. Because what I'm looking for is something that has ideally 5 instrumentum or 10 instrumentum without a whole lot of extra stuff. Pickaxes will do. That's got 8. It's gonna give me heaps of herba, but that's fine. Yeah, okay, we'll do pickaxes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so for those of you who haven't played Thaumcraft before, the reason I'm complaining about the numbers is I need how much do I need for? I need 5, so this will let me make 4, but it's also going to leave the herba in the cauldron, and you can only extract herba, or you can only extract the essence shards with the quartz slivers if there's 2 in there. So, and it slowly burns off over time. So if I put the 5 in there, I will have 40 herba in there to pull out as well. But if I'd done the shovels, I would have 15 herba, which isn't dividable by 2. So there'd be 1 herba left in there, which would then eventually burn off and turn into flux. 1 isn't huge, but they all add up, and we're trying to manage the flux because it is relatively close to our base. We don't want to be causing too many problems. So there's a lot of math that goes into the early part. Once we get jars set up and stuff, it becomes a lot easier because you can store your overflows. But for right now, we still have to kind of manage things, right? So let's grab some more quartz so we can pick those up. Oops. Okay, and we will get some iron ingots so that we can grab out 4. Let's put these in here for now. And I will put that paper, actually can go in here as well. No, let's keep this paper on us for observations. Okay. This will make a lot more sense as well in a stupid magnet in a little bit when we get the goggles that allow us to see how much essentially is inside the cauldron. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus all this herba. I mean, even taking out the crystals causes flux. All that purple smoke, that's flux. But it shouldn't be taking out, it shouldn't be causing heaps. So you're up to 19 now. So, you know, it's a thing that happens, but we manage it and we'll be okay. Good morning, Potox. Good morning. How are you? I'm doing your favorite quest chain so that you don't have to. There will be a store set up in town when I am finished with all of the items that you require to complete the quests. Very surprised you don't have a hangover. You were on the server AFK until the server rebooted last night, because I was on the server until 3 a.m. And I did wonder where you ended up. It sounds like you had a good night. That's a good thing. Okay, so we complete that. Then it's going to teach us how to make thormium ingots. So this requires Terra and Precanthial. This is going to be painful. Precantio is on... What is Precantio on? Oh, this is going to be painful, folks. Holy moly, I've got 42,000 iron ingots. Precantio is on Ender Pearls? No, it's Alienus. Mana Steel has it? Yeah, I don't have Mana Steel yet, though. What are vanilla items that have Precantio? Because I've got access to all the vanilla items. This is such a chore doing it this way, my friends. Enchantment table. Oh yeah, but that's got a lot of junk on it. There's got to be something smaller. I'm trying to think. No. What is classified as magic? What would be classified as magic in vanilla? Oh, what was that? Oh, beacons? Nope, that's a little out there. Potions. Ooh, potions. I may have some potions. Okay, yeah. Potions, not so much. They've got lots of other stuff on them, but enchanted books certainly have it. But they've also got lots of other stuff. Oh, Eyes of Ender have it. Interesting. Bottled water? No, bottled water shouldn't have Precantio, would it? Where's the bottled water? And it has aqua. Okay, yeah. Okay, so then maybe what is some other stuff that I've got access to? Not having this search makes this infinitely more difficult, folks. Even if I could just do that, right? How do you spell Precantio? Precantio. Just to confirm, I can't do this, right? Pray. No. I've never understood this. Aspect compound, potentia, and air. There is actually no way in Thaumcraft to do this. You can split it. You can take Precantia and split it into air and potentia. But correct me if I'm wrong. There is no way for me to take potentia and air together to make Precantio. It can happen when you're doing research, but there's no way of me manually making Precantio, right? Yeah, that's from an early version of Thaumcraft. Didn't get ported across. I never understood that. You can break down essences to their raw essences using the siphon thing, but you can't recombine them to make the better ones. And I guess that makes sense because like the magic required to make other compounds is more difficult. Oh, Salus Mundus! That's the one! If I can spell. There it is. Thank you, JC. Thank you. Thank you. That is the easy way to get Precantio. Google came to the rescue. Yeah, so JC. This is another reason why I'm doing this so you guys don't have to suffer through it. The mod that tells you where the essences are doesn't exist in this mod pack. You know how normally there's 2 tabs here? This one tells you how it's combined, and this one tells you what items and how much is in it. Not in this mod pack. Not in this mod. Like, how do you do Thaumcraft without that integration? If you need some. Oh, and V-shrooms as well. Okay. I might have some of them as well. No, I don't. It makes it rather difficult. Yes, it does. But the Salus Mundus, that fixes that problem. Okay, so how much did I need? Now that that disaster is averted. So Terra and Precantio. So I've got. Okay, so 2. And then I need. And then I'm gonna need. So 10 Terra. So that's probably just dirt. Okay. So 2 Salus Mundus, 2 dirt, 2 iron ingots. Beautiful. And that shouldn't have anything left over. Yes, it does. There's potential there. Pull that out. Beautiful. Okay. Unlocked. Okay, now it becomes easier to make these things because we can make an Essentia Smelter. Okay. My goodness. Essentia Smelter. So basic Essentia Smeltery requires... Oh. Do I not? Hang on. Oh, I need the crystals. Gotta hold all the crystals in your inventory first. Can we get the goggles yet? Where's the goggles? Go back to fundamentals. Let's unlock some things, folks. I need... /kick you... Rude! Rude! Thank you. That is just mean. Mean! Okay. So, thank you. Magnets. Magnets are terrible. They've got a couple of things on them. We've got to do some quests here to unlock a couple of things to make our lives a little bit easier, right? So we need to visit the lowest depths of the world and the highest peaks. We're at Y10. We're pretty low. I don't know how much lower we can go. But let's go find... where is... Oh, you have to touch bedrock? Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I just don't know if I've got anything that's that close to bedrock yet. Probably do. This is probably getting close to bedrock down here. It's Y9. Here we go. I'm at Y3. I can't get much lower than this. Do I have to go to Y2? This one go down deeper? That's Y2. There we go. Visited the deep dark depths. Yeah, had to be a low bedrock, folks. And then if we go up to the surface. Good morning, Emron. Happy Sunday, my friend. Skype looks easy to just jump. Yeah, 100%. And then we will just fly up. I'm not gonna go find a mountaintop. You're gonna get to like 160 or something. There we go, 150. World spread out before you. Perspective has been broadened. Okay, so that unlocks that chapter. Oh, it doesn't, because we need to do the next bit. We need to make a resonator casting gauntlet. Flat at all times. Yes, exactly. Bedrock should be flat at all times. Discovering Infusion, we have already discovered Aurum, Precantio, and have some Arcane Infusion observations. Let's unlock some progress there. This is all for quest stuff, so this is going to be neat. We also discovering artifacts. We need to do some artifacts observations. We also need to know about census and machina. I guess I've scanned things that had them, so that's how I know about them. Now we can make some goggles, and this will make our lives a little bit easier. Let's go make some goggles. When the server catches up with the elevator. Oh, rude! You kicked me off the elevator! Yeah, see, that's another one of those quality of life mods that should be in every mod pack, in my opinion. Okay, so we need 2 of these. How much brass do I require? 2 brass and 4 leather. 2 brass and leather. Making combat cubes, so that shouldn't be hurting the server. Oh yeah. No. It's just the server, right? It's just the server. Either there's something wrong with one of the A2 systems in the world that is having a bit of a panic attack, or there's just so many A2 systems that the server's having a panic attack. That's where all of the lag's coming from, is the A2 networks. But there's nothing you can do about that, right? That's the only storage mechanic they give you in the game. Yeah, Emran. So the idea was, so the whole idea of this base is like, it's a Fallout vault, right? Or a Fallout shelter. Simple storage, yeah, it's terrible. It's a Fallout shelter, and so the zombies have taken over the surface, and the people have come to this Fallout shelter. And it's all self-sufficient. We've got resource gathering, we've got storage and crafting, there'll be food, etc, etc. But, you know, magic's a little bit, yeah, everyone 10 of your ages is back to chest. Yeah, never, not happening. So everyone's a little bit scared of magic because, you know, zombies, they're kind of magical, raising the dead and all that kind of jazz. So for people to practice Thaumcraft in this very sterile laboratory type environment, think like the Fallout game series where, you know, there's some fringe groups that maybe are a little bit clandestine. There's some good words for your Sunday. Someone has turned this old I don't know what it could have been. It could have been anything, like old mechanical room or whatever, into a place where they practice their Thaumcraft and stuff. So I thought that was kind of a neat little mechanic. They're using magic to conceal the old entrance that has been forgotten about over the generations since they entered the vault. Something like that. And yeah, these are the Skystone blocks. Potox. Yeah, no, I think lore is really important, right? I think telling stories is what connects us as humans. You know, is those experiences and the emotions that are connected to them. And so I like to have something that connects my gameplay together, because Minecraft, the story of Minecraft, I mean, we don't even know the story of Minecraft, because if you've ever sat through the end credits and read all that, there is some weird stuff. So, you know, we don't really know what's going on here. So I think it's okay to make up our own stuff. Lego Masters. What is Lego Masters? Please tell me that's a TV show where people build amazing Lego contraptions. Or dioramas and stuff, because that would be cool. I would totally watch that. Anyway, so that's the story of kind of this kind of like area. So, yeah. It's just how I roll. Okay, so we got our goggles are revealing. Let's put these bad boys on. Oh. It's a game show? Oh. I'll have to look this up. This makes me sad, folks. If I take off my baubles, am I gonna not be able to see? People make Lego contraptions and the worst ones get voted out by the judge. Oh, okay. So it's like MasterChef, but with Lego. Cool. I'm on board. I approve this. Okay, so these goggles will help us see things, which will make our life a whole lot easier. A whole lot easier. Yeah, I totally watch it. Totally watch it. Okay. Hang on. Sorry. Quick diversion. I need to look this up. Lego Masters. I just want some images. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. These people have got skills. Holy moly, folks. Go Google this stuff, people. There's an Australian version as well. These built... Okay, yeah. Go Google that, peeps. Lego Masters sounds amazing. Okay. So, now we've got our goggles on. We can see a little bit more information when we're doing some of our crafting. This is going to make our lives a whole lot easier. Let's put our spare one in here. I don't remember what we need that for. Maybe I made one too many of these, or two too many of these. I did also destroy one. It's okay. So, small builds, they have 2 hours. With a larger launch, they have 12 to... That's crazy. That is so crazy. Okay, so we want to make some thaumaturgy robes. This requires some enchanted fabric, which is some wool and some string and some V. So let's start off with that. Wool, we've got. String, we've got. Pretty sure we've also got spider matter. So how much of this do I need? How much do you need for the armor? No worries, everyone. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Catch you later. Enjoy the TV shows. We need 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Now you can see where I crafted those. The viz went down, but it's also going back up again. So, you know, that's nice. And then we will make the leggings. The booties. See, okay, so we don't have enough V to make this. We gotta wait for our V to go back up. It needs 95%. But if we put on our leggings, we now have an 8% discount. We'll grab our booties. And then I mathed that wrong. Oh, no, I ran out of string. That was why. I was like, why did that not work? I ran out of string. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And our chest piece. So when I wear these robes, hey, I do look pretty cool. Oops, hang on. F5 again. It's pretty neat. I'm down with it. Holding my thumb on when I wear these robes, I get the 3% discount, plus 3% discount, plus 2% discount, plus the 5%. I mean, I could wear them like that. And I could do this. Although, I've got my helmet hidden. So that means when we're doing crafting, we get the, what is it combined? 5, 8, 11... So 13% discount on our crafting recipes, which is pretty neat. That will help us a lot. Especially until we can get some later upgrades here. Let us... How did I get reward there? Wood. Okay. So... We also need to make a caster's gauntlet and a resonant... a V resonator. So let's grab an iron plate and some nether quartz. Iron plates. Iron plates is something you use a lot of in Thaumcraft. The cool Arcane Lamps use iron plates and amber to work. Yeah, we probably need a few. I don't remember how many exactly I need. Caster's Gauntlet needs 1 plus... Caster's Gauntlet... I'll need 1 for the workbench charger. I need 1 for the table, so I need 2 at least. I'd like this one as well, so let's make 3. Some V batteries would probably be real smart as well. I mean, they're not hard to make, right? Because it's just quartz and... where did I put the quartz? And we've got a lot of quartz. So it's definitely not a tricky one. Okay, let's make a handful of these to begin with. All that we can make with the V that we've got. Now, this does go back up. It absorbs it from the nearby chunks. It is going up at an okay pace as well. But you can drain all the V from an area. And you just got to wait for it to kind of even out across the world. There are things you can do, like I was just saying, those V batteries. They can store extra V that you can release when you need to do a big craft or a lot of crafting. So there are definitely mechanics you can use, and that charging thing that we just looked at on the V resonator expands the range of your of your V, so it's rather than just one chunk, it uses the 3x3 chunk around it. So, you know, there's things we can do to make our crafting a little bit easier. Also, different parts of the world will have different levels of V. So where we are, we're sitting, I think it was 190 when we started, so it'll probably even out to about that again. Although you can see it's slowed down a lot. So it'll take more time to get to that higher point. But like if you're in a magical forest, you could get like 250, maybe higher, maybe 300. So there's definitely, you don't have to, like you can go move this table. It's not a fixed in stone, right? So don't be afraid to go exploring. This is what we need the other thermometer for this guy. I need some more leather. Okay. Oops. We haven't even touched research yet, which is great. One of you, and you. And there is our Caster's Gauntlet. Now the Caster's Gauntlet is what we use to activate the Infusion altar. It's used for casting magic, a couple of different things like that. So that's pretty neat. And that knocks off another quest for us. And we've already done that quest. That's so weird. Like, you've got to do Thaumian ingots before you can even consider this stuff. Why is... Well, I mean... Oh, I guess you can. I guess you can, right? You can go the other way? Sorry. Inventory. Ender pearls can go away. That can go away. Coal can go away for now. Let's put that in there. Let's put that away. Put that in there. Okay. And we'll put that in there. I am just randomly picking up stuff. Or am I pulling it out of my system by accident? Very confused. Okay. Book. What is next? Complete. Now we should make the table. We need to study an animated construct. Do we want to put a guard golem down here? Maybe we'll go see if we can find a golem in a village. Does anyone on the server know if they've seen a golem in a village? I mean, I can go find one, but I don't know if we've... Ow! I'm not wearing my glitch armor, so I just face planted there. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen any. Catch up. There we go. Let's go have a look. I don't know if I don't know if any of our village populations have kept their population long enough to spawn any golems. I know there weren't in there. I'm going to go check this one, because this is over by where Uni and JC are. So they're nearby often, so the chances that that village has been a little bit more active is probably higher. So maybe we will have a luck with a golem over here. Or maybe all the villages have been killed off. Because there are people nearby all the time. I feel like the villages are all dead. So there's no golems here. Rip the villages. Okay. Is there any other big villages nearby? Is that one down there? Yeah, let's go grab that one. If we can't find one relatively easily, we can also just craft one. I'm getting hungry, folks. Getting hungry. I didn't have a very big breakfast. I was just leftover pizza because, you know, that's the best time. Best time to have breakfast. Best time to have pizza is is for breakfast. Words are hard. Where am I? There's one down there. There's one over there. Let's go to that one over there first. It works. What works? Finally going to make a oh, the auto crafting works. Nice. Let us visit the village. Oh, I really like these purple forests. What are they called? Oh, the lavender fields. I think these look really cool. Give us a golem. Come on, this is a pretty big village. This has surely got to have a golem. Surely. Zombies, be gone. Oh, I should scan these guys. So you can scan mobs and learn about them. You do have to scan mobs to unlock specific mechanics within Thaumcraft, so get on that. Let's turn on our magnet again while we're here. Storm Fiery Rush. That sounds like a terrible creeper. I don't even know what that means. No golems. Wow, that blows my mind. Like, have we been that bad to the denizens of our world that I need to scan all these peoples? Let me scan you. Don't blow up. Man, the mobs are struggling, eh? Look at how bad the shuriken fires. Oh, wait, 100 creeper kills. Nice. That makes me sad. Makes me sad. I wish I could make this server run better. But, you know, it's a thing. It's kind of pig. Are there any spiders? I saw spiders before. I wish I'd scan them now. That's probably... There he is. Oh, a normal zombie. Like, they're not even moving. The mobs are not even moving. Normie zombies, yeah. Normie zombies. Oh, there's a gold star guy. Oh, he had a rain cloud for a hat. That is actually kind of neat. Oh, Enderman. Enderbob, I need to scan you, my friend. Waiting for server. That's not a good sign. I don't know if I assume that we got him. I don't know. Can't hit a baby zombie though. This game is zombie. Okay. Not having any luck finding a golem. Which, you know, that's fine. We'll just go craft one. We've got stupid amounts of iron. I do need a pumpkin though. I don't. I could probably craft one. Okay. So all those scans, other than filling my inventory with junk, let's see if we can get rid of some of this. Put some things in the wall that are not yet in the wall. Rotten flesh. Gunpowder. Solid experience. Eggs. Eggs? Sure. Eggs. Some skulls. Spider eyes. String. These catalysts from Reliquary seem to drop a lot. So do these hearts. So I guess we probably should store all that stuff too. Zombie brains. Which we should definitely scan zombie brains. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I do need to still scan these. That's gonna be... okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's get rid of that junk. Cobwebs going there. So did I find... No, I'm gonna make a golem. So iron blocks. And a pumpkin. Nice, nice. Wait till you get to the 16,000 Ks. Those take a hot second to craft. Just a hot second. Okay. I'm gonna build this guy down here. He can patrol while we're crafting until I need him to no longer be here, and then we'll get rid of him. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. We're gonna call you Frank, and thank you for letting me observe you. That is our cellular animated construct. And now we've discovered Golemancy as well. We've discovered angry zombies. Surprised there weren't more that we discovered there. So this is all we can discover here for now. There is definitely some things that are going to open up as we go. But now we've unlocked all of these tabs, you can see. So all of this stuff is now in here. Now it shows you what it requires to kind of proceed. So I need to get Essentia smelting and hedge alchemy done. So we need to go find those. These are both here. It's Essentia smeltery and hedge alchemy is that one. This one's a pain in the buttocks. So that's cool. And the artifacts, we want to, what do we need for this? There we go. We can now do Arcane Lamps. I love Arcane Lamps. Arcane Lamps are the best. The Thaumcraft, this one, we want to craft one of these. Any of these done? Obsidian, nether brick. Okay. We might even swap out these feral flare lanterns for arcane lamps. I want to do that actually. Do I have amber? I do. I haven't got a lot. Oops. Amber's a 2x2. Amber with that. These are great. They're essentially a feral flare lamp, just so you know. This is like they're no different, but they're The only thing that is different is these are line of sight only, whereas the feral flare can be toggled between line of sight and non-line of sight. So yeah, but I mean, like, you can see that they are essentially the same thing. Like, crazily similar. Just right click the feral flare. If you right click it, line of sight disabled, line of sight enabled. So like that's good for like around mob farms and stuff. Whereas the arcane lamps are only light of sight, which is what I wanted here, because then it keeps this little bit kind of dark as you're coming down. So, although actually maybe these are lighting up that area because they're still in range. Oh no, it's because I placed it down and it wasn't on line of sight, so it lit up a dark spot. That's what it was. But anyway, so yeah. So our beautiful arcane lamps. I do love those arcane lamps, and they're relatively cheap as well to me. We want to make this guy, not that one. We want to make this one, the Thalmic Diopia. This will be useful for us. That was the extra thermometer that I made that got destroyed because I was silly. Let's take it out gold, get some more panes. Oops. Game be trolling. Okay, we should put this stuff back on to make our crafting cheaper. Okay. 13% discount. Every little bit helps. And then I needed these guys. An Arcane Stone, right? Arcane Stone. Is it just Arcane Stone? And the iron plates, which I've got on me. Okay, so grab some Arcane Stone. This one. You can use anything, so I tend to use whatever I've got the most of. I'll just make a stack of that and make our lives a little bit easier. Okay. 5. That guy. These guys. And that guy. That guy, like that. This is neat, because this will help us know what's going on in the chunks around us. So when you put it down, you can see this is where all the V is around us. So you can see we're in the very middle. This is us here. You can see off in that general direction there is a little bit higher V. In that general direction is a little bit lower V. If you right click it, you can show the flux. So, you know, it might be good to have two of these. You know, one that shows you the flux around you and one that shows you the V around you. I think that's a really cool mechanic. Like, that's really freaking neat. There is some very fun stuff here. But, yeah. You got 100 Super Chatting last week? Nice! Nice! I like it. Okay. Arcane Pedestals. That's probably the next thing we need to do. Hey, Shifter! Happy Sunday. We haven't done any research yet, folks. That's going to come and hit us in the face real soon. I am sure of it. Okay, so we want to get this essentially Smeltery. So I need to grab all these things in my inventory, as I've realized that I have not yet done that. Let's put some things away. Okay. Inventory. Let's grab all of these in our inventory to finish the first part of that. Now, if there is a little exclamation point here, it will take the items as if you're handing them in. Be warned, because there is a quest that will take your Tinker's tools as Silk Touch and Fortune. In here. One of one of these down here does it. And it's a terrible, terrible bad thing, because if you don't know what's going to happen and you have it in your inventory, you're like, oh yeah, cool, I can hand this in, and you just click it, boom, destroyed, gone, you're never getting it back. So, you know, just be aware. Oh, there's types over here. Solar flux. Ooh. This is the Thermic energistics. This is integrated with the ME system. Okay, okay. Interesting. Thermic tinker. Human knowledge sharing. I will have this available in the store as well, folks. Once I complete my book, I will have the Tomb of Knowledge sharing available so everyone can take all the knowledge in one go. 30 prismarine shards, nether quartz. Okay. I don't know what these things do. These are things I've never played with before. Interesting. Okay. We need a focus. I need to focus as well. I'm all over the place. Let's look at what quests we need. So we need some aluminium. This is Pedestio, Ignis, and Potentia. So it's the coal for the Ignis and the Potentia. Where do we get Pedestio from? Where do we get that from? No, it's void on obsidian. Where do we get this from? It's a base resource, so sand. Sand is our friend. I mean, that gives us a lot of herba as well, a lot of earth as well, but sand is our friend. How many? I need 3. Okay. Sand. Oh, yeah, okay. I've got sand. Whoa. The first committed cobblestone into stairs. Stairs are 2/3 the number of cobblestone blocks. There's 2 points. So what? Oh, really? Oh. Sandstone stairs. Sandstone stairs give you a lot. I think sand will do me because that gives me round numbers that I can clean up. Because cleanup on aisle 6 is very important. And we need the coal. Okay, so we want... I need 3. So I need 3 coal. 1, 2, 3. Plus the crafting. And these I need 6. Plus cleanup. Okay. So you can do them a stack at a... I can't do a stack at a time because I have my magnet turned on. Okay, so you can put a stack at a time in as well. And because we've got the goggles on, we can now see what's inside, right? And I want to do another one. And then you can see we've got 20 and 30. So I did that math very wrong. And now if we right click on here, it's a little hard to see, but those numbers are going down. Right? Pretty neat. I didn't get the third one? Rip. Pretty sure. Okay, try that again. There we go. Oh, that's gonna leave 5 there. So that 1 is gonna burn off, which, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Fine, whatevs. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay, so there's our aluminium. This is basically like supercharged coal, right? It's pretty useful. Sanitizing soap. We're a ways off being able to do this, so we'll come back to that. Void metal ingots, I think we're ways off being able to do that as well, right? Oh, there's void bees. No recipe for void seeds. Okay. I don't think I've actually ever played a Thaumcraft playthrough where there's no recipe for void seeds. So that means I have to do it whatever the proper way is. The things we learn. Okay, Arcane Pedestal is required for us to do... Oh, no, it's not. We can just do Thorn ingots for this one. Okay, so let's do this one next. We should probably make seeds for this, to be fair. Same for the brass. Yeah, let's do that. So how much thornium do we have? We've got 2. And we've got 2 brass. I'm assuming the brass also has seeds. Is that the alchemical brass? Brass ingot. Yes. Brass essence. That's a tier 4. That's okay. So we're going to get 2 more brass and 2 more thornium and we'll make some seeds. So we'll grab the iron. And what did we require? Not that. Oh. No, that did weird. Oh, interesting. Is that doing a weird audict thing? I guess it's doing a weird audict thing? Okay. Pickaxe. One, two, three, 4, 5. I don't want to be in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clean up. Oh, I don't have enough quartz slivers on me. Hey, Frank. Frank. Give a brother some room. Okay, so there's our brass. Okay, so they're audicting. So that's okay. That's fine. And the Thaumcraft that needed the Terra and Preventer. That was the Salus Mundus. Frank, stop. Frank! Go. Look, huge room. Go explore over there. Check for bad guys in that corner. Jeez. Frank's getting a bit handsy there, folks. Herbert. Dirt. It's 10. 5. And then get rid of the Potentia. Okay. Let's go make ourselves some seeds to make our lives easier. Flight. Okay, I want what were they? Thorn, where? Purple. There. Thornium seeds were tier 3. And the brass, I guess it just was any old brass because it audicted. Brass seeds. Brass seeds are tier 4. Okay. I need a tier 4 and a tier 3. And then we need essence. Those and for those. And then we want that and brass seeds. That. And then these only make that, yes, and thaumium only makes that, yes. Beautiful. So let's get filters. Get some conduit. We'll get some fabricators. Autocraft these up. And this will just be a lot easier in the long run to use seeds for this than it is to use alchemy. Nothing wrong with mix it up, right? Oh, I also need power. Again, where we're trying to be server friendly and not, you know, infect everyone with terrible flux. We are trying to be responsible little server members. And this is a much smarter way of doing this than, say, destroying everything around us. Okay. Oops. Game. 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 I need my magnet chair back on. Let's pull that off there, just so that we're not doing weird loops with things. We need some filters. This one's brass. So filter. Let's do this one first. Filter. You get the thaumium essence. Insert. Extractors on brown. Always active. Oh, I need to filter that as well, don't I? Yes. More filters. Otherwise it tries to pull the essence out. Gets a little bit messy there, folks. Okay. Pull out ingots only. Always active. And then this one. Brass. Pull out brass. Always active. Allow the insert on the brown. And then we've got power, and then we need to put that up and that up. Cool. And I'm doing like this bench kind of look, as if these are bench tops. Using the framed trapdoors as like a countertop. You know, I think this looks kind of neat. Do they do their thing and can I go from there? Okay, and then I need to... Didn't put item... What do you mean I didn't put item? Oh, good, yep. didn't. You're correct. I was doing the filters before I did the item conduit. I was like, what do you mean I didn't do it? Of course I did it. Nope, I did not do it. There we go. Thank you, Shifter. You're clearly more awake than I am. Okay. And then we will plant our seeds. I would like to do 2 of each, but right now I've got enough to do 1 of each. We'll get some ingots and then we'll be able to do more. Can I make a watering can yet? A good watering can? Sure I can. I can do that, right? I can do that. Every system won't let you start a craft. It means that what you're trying to craft is too many bytes. Too many bytes would be my guess. Or all your CPUs are in use, Uni. If you've got auto crafting set up, they might all be in use. I want to make a watering can because your boy wants a watering can. Okay. How? I can't do that one because that requires another star. But I could go up to there. I don't know then. I do not know. Okay, so let's get some base. Make another one because I need some nugs as well. And then... what is this? Inferium. Okay. And then we want to go up to this one. Oh. Hang on, I have to make 2. Oh no, they don't upgrade each one? Okay, cool. So we can do, I think, watering can wise, we can go as far as Supremium. I don't think because I don't have nether stars yet for this one, right? Let's grab, so I just need Prudentium. And just well, actually, I only need that last. And that needs a block of lapis, which we definitely got. So we'll do a block of diamonds while we're here. And a block of gold. Okay, you get upgraded. You need essence. And then we go this one. Okay. And then we need this guy, which means I needed this first. Make some nuggy nugs. Nuggy nugs. And then, do I have the... let's teach it how to make all the different ingots, because I clearly haven't done that yet. Mystical. Yeah, nope. Have not taught the system how to make all the ingots. Knows how to make base. Doesn't know how to make any of the others. So, oops, crafting mode. Let's give this the gift of automation, my friends. And it's premium. I don't know if I need to teach it Insanium ingots, but we will because we're here. And I need patterns. Okay, so then I can do Superium, get the 4 of these we need. And now I can make a watering can. Beautiful. Just make some of this a little bit easier. I just want to water these seeds so we can get a second one. Oh. Making sure that everything's keeping up. Yeah, she's good. Grow faster. Oh, if that happens, it generally means that you're using compacting drawers and you don't actually have as many resources as you think you do. Or the ME system doesn't have access to as many resources as it thinks it does. Sometimes that happens, you just close it and reopen it and works. But if it's constantly happening, it's probably compacting drawers. No compacting drawers. Okay, then just try closing and reopening it and try again. Because whatever it's trying to craft, it thinks it has enough resources, but it doesn't actually have enough resources. And or like the recipe is janked. So try taking the recipe out and putting the recipe back in. You could try that as well. How much thaumium do we have? None yet. Brass. There's brass. No, that's aluminum brass. Let's go put the brass ingots in the wall. Brass might already be in the wall, actually. Brass is already in the wall. Brass. You don't have any upgrades in you, though. So upgrades. And we should put a void in these because these are infinite crafting with essence now. So be responsible on the server, folks. Don't let your bits spill on the ground. Yes. And then thaumium. Do we have any yet? None yet. Let's go water that thaumium seed. We could probably make another brass as well while we're there. Because now we have enough. Found the issue? What was the problem? Something in my eye. My eyeball. Sorry. Dad jokes. Gotta love them. Got to love them. For some reason I need 68 pure Certus, but it's only trying to craft 64. So it probably thinks you've got 68. But yeah. Or the recipe's wrong. Maybe the recipe only put 64 in when it populated. It didn't do the 2 stacks. Come on, Pojox, that was a good one. I'm allowed to do dad jokes. I'm very much of dad joke age. I only have nephews. I don't have kids of my own. Because who would want to have kids with me? Come on, Thaumcraft. It's probably faster for me to go and make some more thaumium ingots than do it this way, but whatevs. This doesn't create flux, so I'm okay with watering some thaumium seeds for just a hot second. I will sit here and claim them myself if I have to. What are the growth accelerators in this pack? Are they gross or are they totally reasonable? Oh, they're totally reasonable. Oh, dang. Oh, that makes 4? Oh, we've probably got enough then. Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's go put this in the wall first. So we can set up proper storage management. Okay. So now we can do that. And then I can make another thaumium seed. Okay. So I'm generally doing 2 seeds of anything that we're using. The exception to that will be inferior. But pretty much just because like the server's running 24/7, and for some context, the vibrant alloy and the end steel and the energetic alloy are all only coming from essence, and it made 10,000 in a week. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm totally okay. So when we come back to it next week, there'll be probably somewhere in the ballpark of 10,000. Actually, probably more because that crafted 4. And I think the energetic and stuff only crafts 2. Might be wrong. Yeah, so that only crafts 3, right? So yeah, we'll have even more. Okay. So we've got our thaumium. That'll start coming in. So now we can make... Oh, well, we actually need the ingots to make the armor. So let's go back and continue watering those. Oh, no, I was going to look at the... Isn't it growth accelerators? Can I make like 100 of those? Oh, I sure can make 100 of those. Just gonna put growth accelerators underneath the thaumium, and the brass, just so we've got them for our needs. So double the system, screw up crafts. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, because that's definitely a thing. Unfortunately, there really isn't anything I can do about the server lag. It is very much a modded Minecraft being modded Minecraft thing. Because like the server's got 16 gig RAM. Everyone's doing their bit to be responsible. So, you know, like, it is unfortunate, but it's the best I can do. Yeah, it's very playable, but there are some things that, you know, aren't ideal, right? Yeah, it's very playable. It's just like, there's some block lag when you're breaking blocks. Sometimes more than others. Quite often you have to... Oops, quite often you got to break blocks twice. But, you know, generally speaking, it's pretty stable. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing as well. Like, if this was a void world, it'd be a very different story. Don't under those ones. Don't really care about the grains of infinity. Yes, and that's true as well. It's a lot better when there's only 1 or 2 people on the server, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, when there's only a handful of us on the server, or there's only 1 or 2 of us on the server, it's a lot better. But between the mobs and the like I said, the A2, it's just a little bit much for the server at times. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 will do me for now. I think that's ample. That'll give us some decent throughput. Norris Uni, we'll catch you later, my friend. Have fun doing chores? Question mark. The things we do. Adulting sucks, by the way. Adulting really does suck. Wow, I don't have the ore lava crystals in the wall. Huh. Oh. I don't have them in the wall, but I am processing them. Do I want them in the wall? I feel like I want them in the wall. Why have I got an empty spot here? Was I saving that for anything? Well, if I was, too bad. They'll get processed into lava crystals. Yeah, see, they're all disappearing, getting chunked off to do their thing. Okay, so have I got Thaumium now? If I can spell? I've got Thought. Man, that's so slow. I put, well, the growth accelerators will make that faster. That'll make that faster. Okay. Watering can, you can go away for now. No, I was going to go water, wasn't I? I'm going to get rid of this watering can because that extra utilities watering can was okay until it was garbage, which it is now. Goodbye. Now that we made those extra seeds and we made those growth accelerators, we're going to water, get some more thaumium, make the armor, and then move on with our lives. I could make a stack of this in the alchemy really easily, but you know, flux. I don't like flux. And it is just a little close to my base, so we are trying to be responsible. Eight does speed it up, but doesn't seem to speed it up significantly. Because see, that one's not there's no growth accelerators under that one, and that's keeping almost up with this. So the number of growth accelerators I have is not enough. I do need to put more. 8 is insufficient. When you're ready to count blocks, this time yes, JC, make sure the room is odd numbers if you need a center point. Just saying. I mean, sometimes it's not practical. Like, that room there is even numbers, which drives me crazy, but it actually works well for what I'm doing. The reason it's even numbers is because what's underneath me had to start here. Like, to do the growth accelerators underneath here, there's a wall here. So there's something under here. So this is the closest I could start this setup, was this corner, right? And just to have the 3 walkway, this left this being an even number, but because I'm going to have a double bench here, yeah, see, it's actually going to look really dumb. Maybe I'll do a triple bench. We're gonna do a triple bench, folks. Even numbers, odd numbers. You need a lot of crystals to do anything. What are you making? What are you making, Shifter? What are you making? Got 14 on me. Watering crops with district, like watching paint dry, only with commentary. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, yeah. No, growth crystals, you want to put as many as you can. So each one gives you a growth tick every cycle. That's not every tick, that is like whatever the cooldown is. I think the cooldown is 8 seconds or something. So if you have, depending on what crop you're growing and how many stages they are, will depend on how many you want for like optimum return. Generally speaking, you want to put as many as you can, right? Yeah, so Protox has got 55 under each of his blocks, and his plants don't grow instantly, but they're pretty freaking fast, right? A lot faster than what this is growing, for example. Like, it's probably worth me grabbing those growth accelerators and chunking up at least underneath the thorn. Well, that was a rubber band. But yeah, they definitely have advantage of when you have lots. If you don't have lots, you know, they're not so OP. That's Y8. That'll do me. So Y8 to Y30. So I got 20 something underneath there now. It still won't be instant, but it'll have a lot of like spurt jumps. And if you place them with like, if you place them with something like a building gadget where it places them all at the same time, they all run on the same tick, same tick cycle, so they'll all like insta-grow when they do all fire at once kind of thing. Versus the kind of randomness that is here. See, that's growing noticeably faster than the ones next to it now. Oh, growth accelerators. But yeah, you basically, if you've got farms on the surface, you want to down to bedrock with growth accelerators if you want to get the maximum impact. If you're doing a single block farm as well, like mechanical user, 64 growth accelerators underneath, that kind of thing, like that works pretty well as well in a void world. Obviously mechanical users cause a little bit of TPS impact, so be aware of that, but if it's a single player world, you're probably fine, right? Assume you got no other shenanigans going on. Okay, this should give us heat, right? Why are you filtered with junk? What's going on? You're working. Is affinity. Oh, that wasn't too bad. There's like so much sadness. We're fixed. We're fixed. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay. Fixed. Where did I gain an extra laboratory block from? Oh, here. I wonder how many of these quests I can knock out if I go and grab the essence for them. Probably many. Okay, so let's see how much thaumium do we get. 28. Perfect. So for the quest, we need to make the thaumium armor. Let's check where that is in the book. Where is that in the book, actually? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so just craft that. Let's go craft up these. Okay, so we will make the helmet. We will make the chestplate. We will make the panties. And we'll make the booties. So that is that quest complete. And that gives us sand. Because, you know, why not? Okay, and this armor's not too bad looking either. You look like a... Like, I think that's pretty neat. That's not bad at all. But this can be upgraded to... I'm going to have to make a second set of this for the shop, but that's fine. This can be upgraded to fortress armor, right? So we can do the guards, the cuirass, cuirass? How do you pronounce that word?
Cuirass.
Okay. I haven't had enough sleep, folks. What I heard there was... Yeah, okay, Prodox heard it too. Cool. Yeah, I figured that was funny enough to... Yep. Okay, cool. Moving on. So yeah, so the cuirass and the helm, but this requires the infusion altar. So let's get into crafting up the infusion altar. My goodness, that was hilarious. Okay, glitch armor, please stay on my body. I'm glad I don't die when I take that jump. That's hilarious. What is the life we live, my friends? That wasn't even stuff that I said on the internet. That's stuff the internet said while I was online. I do like the Google pronunciations for that reason. Very helpful. Okay, so let's get ourselves into a little bit of setting up our altar. So we require Arcane Infusion. Okay. There we go. So we require a theory of Arcane Infusion. So to do that, we have to get a little bit lucky. Because I don't think we can make the... I don't think I can make the infusion core. What's it called, actually? At Thaumcraft. I don't think I can make the core until we've unlocked it, right? Yeah. So we have to get a little bit lucky. So let's create a theory and cross our fingers and hope we get what we're after here, folks. Sure, let's rethink. There we go. Measure. This is, see, it's a little hard to see, but you can see the infusion icon in the background there. So this is this will give us points. So the way this works is you basically use paper and ink and different things that you're studying, or different like just thinking about it, and you pick what you want to do. So I measured some things. I got a little bit of Arcane Infusion. And we want to get these up to 100%. When we get 100%, we get 1 theory point. So some of them require components. So this requires clay. The exclamation point means it will take the clay. So some of these will be just have it in your inventory. Some of these will be I'm going to consume that resource. That's what the exclamation point's for. Some of them will give you more things for other things, right? Oh, that's interesting. Tinker and matter energy. Oh, that's cool. So this one, open up the visitor, ascending how it works. You gain 20 Oromancy, right? So I can click on that one. It'll give me 20% Oromancy. That also gave me some warp. Photovoltaic properties. So this needs a photovoltaic 1. This requires nothing. So let's grab that. We can do this one. Awareness. Ponder. Synergy. It's taking down. There's some more measurement. And then when you use up all of the little bulbs, you get a complete theory. So we're going to get 27%. I don't know what the minus are. I think it's because we caused some warp. Do I get bonuses for wearing my armor for this? I don't know if that's a thing. Where are my... What are my pants? There. Okay, so we didn't get any bonuses, but that's okay. So we'll start again. And if you want to focus on something, you can. So if you click on it, it'll focus your experience to those particular things. But these things have to be within 4 blocks of the research table. You can do 1 block underneath and 1 block above, I believe. So we'll create another theory. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got some census, which would be nice to get. I don't think we can get vials from the cauldron. So we can't actually do that one. So we'll have to do this one. Let's go ponder. Experimentation. Experimentation. Spell binding, complete theory. Wow, still no one. Okay, Herba and Humanist. Okay, so this is a tricky one, right? I don't have files, so I can't get this one, and I don't have Humanist. I could get Humanist, but you know I don't want to proceed with this one, so I'm going to just scrap the theory. I lose any paper and ink that I used to get to that point, or any resources for that matter. But sometimes you just, you got to cut your losses. When you can't proceed, take advantage of that, right? Still can't do that one. Rethink goes back a step. It changes up the experience there. So see here, this one you gain 20, but there's a chance you'll get Eldritch, and there's a chance you get Eldritch and Warp knowledge. This one you get 39 Oromancy. So this uses 2 light bulbs. This uses 1 light bulb. That's probably the better option because it gets us closer there. Instrumentum. We probably can make some of that. Let's make some of that. Pickaxe. So crystals we can make. So let's grab. Oh, 1's fine. Slivers. So now I've got my instrumentum. I can now click on that, which I couldn't do before. Sure. Okay, so we've got this over 100%. Now, the 100% is cumulative. So we might even get 2 theory points for Oromancy here. There we go. See, we got 2 theory points for Oromancy. And if we go look at our book and look at our knowledge points, you can see we've got 2 theory and a little bit. and we've got 1 fundamentals, and this is how close you are to getting a full one. So our Arcane Infusion that we're trying to get to, we're just a little tiny little bit. We need more. So this is part of where, oh, we can make a sanity checker. I can't make. I might be able to make mirrors. This is where Thaumcraft can be a little bit tedious, because until you can focus your research, you really are at the will of gods. Clay is a good one to have on hand. You tend to go through a lot of that. Now I can reject Golemancy, focus my energy somewhere else. That is definitely some lag happening now. There we go. Universal theory. Oh, Motus. No, I can't make files. I can't make files. Gellum. These sort alphabetically. They don't sort alphabetically in this pack. What? Oh, so many roods. Gellum is ice. 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 I don't have any ice. Snow? I don't have any snow. I don't have any UU matter. Loot fabricator. Pristine thermal element. I can do that. And snowball has ice. Perfect. Excellent. Loot fabricator. Ouch. Ouch. And thermal. Pristine thermal. I probably only need a few of these. Not get too crazy here. Snow. I still need to set up all of this stuff to autocraft. I haven't got that far yet. Holy moly, it's midday, folks. What happened to the morning? Okay. See if we can get these done. You scared me. Okay. Research. I need 1 gellum. And these have 1 on them. And I probably should drop them so I can scan them. Which means I need to turn off my magnet. All the things that I'm not scanning. One, 2. There's our gellum. Now we have that. We can click on that. Ponder. Complete theory. Auto crafting. One of the recipes might be messed up. That is a possibility. Put some things away. Put this thorium armor in there for now. Put away those conduits. I don't need those. I don't need that growth accelerator. Okay. We didn't get any. There we go. That's what we're after. This bad boy. Calibration, sure. Gain 25 at the cost of 4 levels of experience. I have 4 levels of experience. Okay, it was the... I want that one! Clay. Experimentation. Spiritual focus. More clay. Ponder. Man, I'm having like rotten luck with... Oh, that's a terrible one. Scrap that theory. I'm having rotten luck with getting what we're after here, folks. Golemancy. That's not going to help me. Maybe I have to do... Maybe realistically what I should do is some more alchemistry first, so that I can get access to files. That's probably what we're seeing here, right? Because then I would be able to do some of these ones that I'm not able to do. Ooh, that... Ooh, that gave me a good boost. Oh, still not enough. How close are we? Oh, only like 50%? Rip. Measure. Give me more. Inspired. Give me more. No, don't reject it. Oh, you suck. Okay, run out of paper, right? Grab some paper. Oops. Forget that the autocraft button is different between refined storage and AE2. None of those are good. Try again. A comparator. Mainly shows pure Certus had pseudo double. God, that was a pain. Ah. Glad you... I clicked the wrong button! I'm glad you worked it out. Measure. Universal theory. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Big numbers. We must be real close. A dropper? Dropper. Dropper. Okay, that one. Sometimes it's better to use up your points quicker than necessarily get good returns. Some warp. Getting a bit of warp here, folks. There's definitely some not fun stuff happening. Slowly go crazy. So that's something else to be aware of. The flux and the shenanigans around the research and the crafting and stuff isn't just in the chunk. It can also affect you directly. So to the point where you get hunted down by bad things. A Viz Resonator. It's going to use up that Viz Resonator. So see, we've got one in inventory. It's got the exclamation point. If I click it, Viz Resonator went bye-bye. Yeah, so if we go sufficiently crazy, we will start to be hunted down by Eldritch Guardians. You know, because who doesn't love a bit of random attacking in the middle of your gameplay? I'm about to run out of ink as well. Universal theory. Reject fundamentals. Measure. Give us more of that. Synergy, sure. No, you took away all my measure. It's such a troll. Okay, we need some more ink. This is the part of Thaumcraft that is like tedious as all. Like it's just yeah. Because it's very much out of your control. There's a lot of RNG. Again, if I got more into alchemistry, I'd have a couple more options available to me in terms of resources for getting the artifice ones, like these, the files and stuff. We will need to do that to proceed with Infusion. But I just want to unlock it so I can build it, and that's probably where we'll call it for today. There we go. We got our research. Woo, Nelly. I do want to go see if people have base updates they want to show off first. But okay, and then I need stone, feather. Ah, I still need the file there. Okay. Essentia smelter. We require Essentia smelter. I can craft this now, yeah? Brass plates. And I need a cauldron. I need another cauldron. Sailors. So let's grab another cauldron. Brass plates. Is there a yep, a simple recipe for that, which is great. Oh, I need a furnace and cobblestone. Furnace. And oop. Okay, boom. There is our Essentia Smeltery. So the first one of these is going to go on this side, and it's going to go there. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Oh, chemistry. Nope. We're gonna have to come back to that, folks. We're gonna have to come back to that because that is gonna require a whole lot of mixing and matching and finding all the bits. And I think there's another one after that, or is it only 2 steps? Yeah, the research is the part I hate. But like I said, once I've done it all, I will make the book so everyone on the server can grab it. And like I said, I'll make sure that as we finish all these components will be available in the store as well, right? You know, just to make it easier for people. Because I really wanted to make this today, but like I said, it's already midday. So I do want to do... if base tours, if anyone has got stuff that they want to show off. JC does. Let me get rid of all the junk in my inventory. My goodness. Put some stuff in there, some stuff in there. The dropper. Grab these. Okay, no worries, Uni. Shifter dropping the content. Is that your first content, Shifter? Jeez. May not be the first one, actually. You may have dropped that one before. Where am I going to put these in this world? Okay, hang on. We got to find a spot to put this. Gotta find a spot to put our content signs. Thank you, my friend. That means a lot. I didn't have flight. Appreciate you spending your valuable time hanging out with us and the community. It's very, very generous. You know what? I think we're gonna put them in the... I was gonna say, I think we'll put them in the barn, but we don't spend a lot of time in the barn. Oh, there's all the letters from my birthday sign. It's true. This is true. I mean, but you also work when most of the rest of the time I'm streaming, so it's a lot harder for you to gain points. Where am I going to put these? I want it to be somewhere where it's relative traffic. I'm going to put it in the... I will put it in the barn for right now. When we get more up to building up here, there will be... I will be coming in and out a lot more. Because I've got to build the farmhouse and do like all the entranceway and stuff. All this is going to be all farmland. It's going to be very busy out here. Well, not busy, but like there'll be a lot of stuff going on out here. So I think for right now, we're going to put you here. Let's put you lower, because then you'll be seen. Oh, this is the... Okay. Shifter 195. The content. It is April 18, 2021. I will find a better, more permanent home for them, but you will be visible every time we walk past to run outside of our base to go to the waystone, etc. So I think that's a good spot for right now. To craft some potatoes. Nice. Unit. Nice. Okay. So let me feel a little bit more organized here with all of the junk in my inventory. Thaumcraft, man. Thaumcraft has a lot of moving parts. I need to turn off my magnet before I go. No, it is already off. Okay. Let's go see what JC's been up to. JC. I've got push to talk turned off. That feels weird. Hello, JC. JC? JC? Oh, hello, there he is. His head is twisted sideways, folks. I'm a little worried. Loaded in all the chunks. No worries, no worries. Oops. Helps if I turn on Discord sounds that you guys can hear Discord as well. I heard him for just a short second, so he is there. That can of monster is empty.
Alright, can you hear me now?
I sure can. And the peoples can hear you because I remembered to unmute Discord.
Alright, cool. Because I have... Every time Daniel messes with the computer, I had to change things.
It's all good. Hey, Potux. So what have you been up to, JC?
I'm doing some things.
I just noticed that you have a hoodie on, and it is now my favorite thing ever.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I picked this avatar. So I typically wear a hoodie even in the summertime sometimes.
Yeah, I always wear a hoodie. It's Anyway.
You come out here and check the farms. So I'm not sure if we showed this last week or not.
Yes, you had just done these last week.
Okay, I can't remember.
Yeah, you just set these up last week. Did you?
Okay.
It still floods.
Yeah,
you need to move that.
Yeah. When you mentioned it yesterday, I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty good idea. So I'll probably end up moving it one block over to the right.
Yeah, just so it stops flooding. But you probably need to also then put a border on this side so this side doesn't flood.
Yeah.
Although it's gonna go into the pond, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it'll look like a flowing river, you know.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right, I guess we can come over here because I know I haven't shown this yet. Go down to the blood magic room.
Ooh, should I grab that waystone? I feel like I did. Did I grab the blood? I did. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is all done now.
Now this looks particularly creepy.
Yeah, that's why I kind of went with the skull blocks. Yeah, something different.
Oh, that's also X-tones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's a full tier 5.
Yep.
And yesterday in my stream I was able to get this thing over here. I forget the name of it done.
Ooh, you're up to 6.1. You're not messing around.
No, so it'll keep my blood altar full for the most part now.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
I wonder if different data models give more blood. Like, I wonder if something other than a zombie, like maybe witches or something. Because, I mean, witches normally heal themselves, so they generally give more blood. But I don't know if they would have included that in this mechanic. But, I mean, if it's keeping you full, it's, you know, that works. And then you start on the crystals?
Yeah, I started those, yeah.
Yeah. The models don't know the tiers. Okay, good to know, Uni. Thanks for sharing.
It still says growth 0, so I don't know when it'll be done. But
oh no, that's full. So that's a full one. So it's got 5 shards coming off it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 6 shards coming off it. So yeah. So if you've got a Tartaric gem that's got over 1,000 will in it, you can just harvest them without breaking it. Otherwise, you have to harvest it with a pick.
Oh, okay, so I can break that, and it'll give me the crystals.
Yep, and then it just has to start growing from 0 again. And you can even use those crystals in the crucible as well. So once you get like big, like if you go that far in terms of like automating the crystal stuff, you can actually like automate the crystals to automatically feed and grow more and all that kind of jazz. It's really neat.
That's neat. That is neat. Yeah, I've not ever done blood magic before, so I'm kind of learning as going through this. So
nice. So then,
sorry, go ahead.
You have to do the colored ones as well. Have you looked up that ritual?
No, that was gonna be my project this week, is to look, because when we were talking yesterday, you said I had to do make a ritual, so I'll probably have to dig out some space under here to make some room.
Yeah, it's not a very big one.
Go from there.
It's I think it's a 5x5 is the ritual. 5x5 by 5, I think, is enough room. So yeah, it's not very big.
Okay, cool. Give me like a couple minutes of pizza's ready.
This blood magic, blood armor, is that from Arsenal or is that from blood magic? Oops. It is this one, yeah? That's the living armor? Yeah, so that's the blood magic. That looks really neat. Like, that looks like a Royal Guard type armor or something. You can do some cool stuff with the living armor as well. Although I've never actually made it. Yeah, see, that looks really neat, eh? I like that. It's a nice armor. And Potox is particularly creepy because he's invisible. Like, you see into it. It's... Anyway. I like it. That alarm going off for JC's lunch is now making me hungry. Making me hungry. What am I going to have for lunch?
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
No worries, man. You got to look after the kids. They're more important than we are.
And it's sad that y'all know my food routine on Sundays, but you know.
Well, I mean, I'm also, we're doing this a little bit later than we normally do, so I didn't realize the time had got. Thaumcraft, man, time gets away from you. You're doing that research and just shenanigans.
Yeah. But it's basically, I think about it. That's the only thing I worked on this week was blood magic, and finishing up the deep mob, learning quest line with the agitator thing over there. So
yeah, no, this is nice. This is nice, and I do like this mechanic, using the matter that you make from the deep mob learning. This is better than having entities in the world, folks. So this one block essentially replaces the entire Well of Suffering ritual, which, you know, that's amazing because you don't have to have a mob spawner or a Cursed Earth mob farm or anything. You don't have to build the ritual. You do still need the dusk tools to be able to craft this, so it is still gated behind the things that you would need to be gated behind to do the Well of Suffering. So I like that mechanic, but yeah, no, this is very server friendly way of doing blood magic. I like it. Welcome back, everyone.
yeah, it makes it easy, and like you said, server friendly, less entities. So the mobs on the server seem to go crazy anyway. So.
Oh, the mobs on the server. Rip the mobs on the server. Cool. I like it. And I like how this room came up as well. Even with its non-odd numbers to begin with.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. I was just making another room and I was counting blocks this time, and luckily I counted because I was off on 2 walls again. So.
Oh no. That's too funny. Potoxy, you got anything you want to show off?
Sure.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
We sound so
I
enthused.
also have a question that too.
Okay. Let's head over to Potox Space and see what he's been up to.
Did I do anything?
Let the world load in for a second. Oh, as all the things kick in, I'm now invisible and night vision and infinite hearts and region. Those nano beacons, they are pretty OP. Oh, this room got tidied out. Everything's been removed.
One more.
Oh, one more? Hello. Oh.
So I beefed up my CPUs and finished them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see what you did
Nice.
Jesus, man.
This took forever.
Oh, I imagine. Because those 1630 384K cores are no joke. Man, you must be able to literally craft anything.
Yep, I thought about putting small ones and big ones, but I decided, just make them all the same. That way it's...
Yeah.
No.
So what did you end up going with? You went with 2 64Ks and one of the 16s and
Well,
the rest co-processors?
JC was saying he had issues not having a 64K in it.
Yes, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So I just decided to slap 2 64s.
Yep.
There's only 2 64s, one 16384, then the rest are co-processing.
Nice.
That is crazy. And do you find that it's like fast? You haven't found anything that that didn't fit?
I haven't found anything I haven't been able to craft yet.
Cool. Okay.
Yet.
So mental note to basically rip off this.
Assuming a solar panel is going to be the test.
Oh, yeah, those these shenanigans ones, the top tier ones. Where is it? This one. The chaotic solar panel. Oh no, not that one. This guy. Oh. No. Are these the crazy recipes?
Yeah, keep going down.
One. These ones?
No, I think the.
What do you
Well,
mean?
you know-
What do you mean
yeah.
these ones? this crafting recipes.
No, I mean,
it's in the quest. Hang on.
yeah, the Solar Flux Reborn.
This one. Oh, it's the photovoltaic cells that are the really stupid recipes, isn't it? Yeah.
And then you have to have so many solar panel ones
for
to make
each
the
one,
2s,
and-
to make
yeah.
the 3s, to make the 4s.
Yeah. These are bananas. These recipes are like not so terrible, but it's the actual cells that are like ridiculous. Although that does require a lot of the previous tier. 4 of the previous tier to make 2 of the next tier. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a whole journey. That's cool. Ooh, what's going on over here?
Oh, this is the Empowers and Atomic Reconstructors.
Oh, yeah. I saw your screenshot. Although I don't think the public's seen your screenshot, so we'll have to go up on top as well.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, so that's what I was working on yesterday during your stream, was this.
Okay, I see.
I could have bunched it and used the same cables, but I actually wanted each one to be separate, just for reasons.
Yep.
So none of them were actually touching each other.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Yeah, it looks nice, man.
And then, yeah, I could have done this in the same, but I decided to separate these out also.
Oh, vacuum chests. I always forget about vacuum chests from Ender.io. Emran, yeah, I have played Subject. It's the first. That was the first modded Minecraft I played.
And yeah, we'll go.
I want to see. Let's show them on top of that.
I think that's it. Yep.
So let's see what that looks like. You'll need to fire them all up to get them all running at once.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Which direction is it in? This way?
This one.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so this is, we were just looking at the underside of this. Oh, there was a hole right there we could have used. So he's got all the automation set up so that as he requests them. Also, this mod pack, they're different laser colors. I didn't know that was a
neat.
thing.
I just saw that.
Oh, these recipes are all very different. Oh, this is nothing like DDSS. There we go.
There
Nice.
we go. I was clicking through. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
That
I
is
made this
neat.
whole minute ago.
Yeah, I like that they're all different colors. That takes a little time, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why I separated them out, because it was taking forever.
Yeah. Astral sorcery rituals. Is there imaginary block in this? No, it's not. Never mind. No imaginary block. Is there any other tick acceleration?
I don't know, but I probably wasn't going to use it if it was on this time.
I guess it's the kind of thing that you can say, hey, request 1,000 of them and then come back like the next day and they're all done kind of thing.
Will this let you view inside here?
The compact machine?
There's not much going on in there. It's just I automated. There's just a spawner in there for pink slime, so I can automate pink slime ingots.
It does not let me see. It's just a block. Although this is not all janky like it is in DDSS. In DDSS, the FPS drops to like 3 when I look at these. That's okay.
I'm gonna pop off real quick. The pizza's ready. I'll catch you guys in regular chat.
No worries, JC. Thanks for dropping by.
There's not much going on in here, but just I did a few things, and just because I noticed that pink slime ingots are part of the ultimate ingot.
Oh, they are? Oh, rip.
So that's why I saw wrote it in chat earlier, saying might be a good idea to start on pink slime ingots.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the B one.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that one is in it. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Rip. Yeah, pink. Yeah, okay, cool.
And pink slime's not fast, so that's why I said you might start on it.
Yeah. How many ultimate ingots are we going to need?
One of them takes quite a few blocks.
Creative mill, that's one. That's... I don't really care about creative, that one. And then the blocks. One... Railgun. Ooh, look at that. Compact void miner?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is there a quest for that?
Challenge quest.
Oh, look at that recipe. That's a dirty, dirty recipe. Ooh. Void pump. Oh. So, ooh. What comes out of the void pump?
I don't know, but I do want to find out.
I want to find out as well. Oh, look at it. Hang on. That requires creative fluid tanks.
Ooh, what's that recipe?
The corners are creative fluid tanks. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's gonna.
That's dirty.
That's gonna be a process.
That is dirty.
Look at those ultimate catalyst recipes. Oh, that is so gross. That the ultimate catalyst needs a combination crafting. Oh, I have so much hate. That's a lot of ultimate ingots. Oh, and yes, it does. It also needs a compact void miner for the compact pump. So you need to make another compact void miner to make the compact void pump. I wonder what fluids you get. Because there's no uses for that. Oh man, there is... I'm glad this mod pack has an end game, right? Because even though it's kitchen sink, there's stuff to do. You know? Okay, these are all going to need a lot of ultimates as well. Oh, these are going to need heaps of ultimates. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
In 2 hours, I only have 15 ingots, so you might start on that.
Yeah. That's a lot of ultimate ingots. Like, we're talking some very big numbers here, folks.
Oh, hey, Shifter. I wanted to show him the plants, I guess.
Where are we? Oh, I'm still in the compact machine. Hang on. Here, have your.
Now you can throw it away or whatever. It's cheap.
I will take it as payment. What is this shrinking device? What's the recipe for that? I'm just making sure I'm not breaking the game for myself. Yeah, that's easy. I will keep it. So the next time we need to go into one of those machines, I have one on me.
Just the speed I was going to show him.
Oh, yeah. So this is, you said you've got 55 underneath each one?
We're at 51, because we're at 51 and I go to bed.
Okay. So it's like 48 or 49. And like, it's not instant, but like you can see by the time the plant interactor gets back to them, like so these have already grown. It's pretty freaking fast, right? Then if we go down here, they go all the way down to bedrock. And the recipe in this mod pack is relatively reasonable compared to some others. Like DDSS, this would be a nightmare for me. This would be a nightmare. But here, this is... Waiting for server. Wait, there we go. Here, it's more than capable of, like, keeping up. You could probably run multiple plant interactors.
Yeah, but I thought about that, but I didn't want to cause issues for people.
Yeah, the plant interactors are a little bit laggy because of the way that they work. But yeah,
and yeah, I did refire these two up.
Oh yeah, you ran out of resources?
No, but I got to looking at singularity recipes and stuff.
Oh, how much?
That's how I was in the ultimate ingots, and I was looking at the slowest ones to craft.
Ooh, the singularities are 10,000 in this pack. Okay. You meta singularities?
And I can still keep up.
You matter singularities. Oh, and they need ultimate catalysts. Oh, the singularities need an ultimate catalyst as well.
Yeah.
That's an absolute metric butt ton of ultimate ingots required. Ooh, okay. We're gonna have some fun there. We are going to have some fun there.
So these, I'm down one. I mean, I'm keeping up decently, so I might upgrade those 2 to 6s also. We'll see.
Okay. I still need to hook up my crystals processing.
Oh, or I don't know. Maybe we'll make this room bigger and tack on 2 more.
Yeah. Because these are 6s, yeah.
Yep,
yeah, these are 6s. Yeah.
I just really didn't know what to do with this room, so I just left the 2 5s here.
Oh yeah, because they're right. Yeah. I mean, it would fit, but you'd also have height.
Yeah.
I 100% understand why you're like, nope.
That room is still under construction,
like
I guess.
Yeah.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
And I think I answered it because I found when I was at JC's base, I found the book when I was reading it while he was showing us the blood altar. About automating this.
Yeah, you need the automation core on the top of that. And you
I
need
do
2
have
of them.
I need 2 automation cores?
No, you need 1. So you have to lock the recipe. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt.
So I was reading it. You can use it for the crafting core.
Yep.
So pretty much I have to set the recipe and hurry up, hit and save before it's done crafting.
Oh, I've used the automation core on the Ender stuff on this guy, but I've not used the automation core on the crafting core. I've always done that manually, like just with some conduits and stuff. But this one, yeah, you've got to put the recipe in and lock the recipe on your automation before it finishes crafting.
So, okay, that's what I was asking. Then I can just slap an interface to this?
Yep. So then you've got to configure that to where you want to pull the items from. So you probably want to put your interface onto a chest or a crate or something. And then it will pull the items from there. Because it needs to be able to put all the items that it's trying to craft in. Which in this one doesn't matter so much because it's only a 3x3. But when you're doing the the advanced and the elite and stuff, then
and that's not cheap to make with the crystal tine ingots.
Nope, it's not. And then if you want to do a different recipe, you either need to come in and change it or build another one. And I think it only saves 1 recipe. The interface will only save 1 recipe.
Oh, that's dirty.
Unless there is a change in this mod pack. Yeah, so like if you're doing like the 9x9 crafting with the extended crafting tables, like you need 1 for each recipe you're going to automate. It's a little bit rude. Like, so you would need 1 just for doing your ultimate singularities.
Well, I guess, yeah, the only thing I really need this one for then is the, for the ultimating of the enhanced.
The black quartz?
No.
Sorry, how are you getting the dark iron? Not dark iron, black iron. Because that's got to be ender crafted.
It's through there too, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was talking about the enhanced ender, the only one that's needed for the ultimating it.
Yeah, but to do that...
Yeah, it takes 4 recipes to get there.
Yeah. So you'll need the ender star and the enhanced ender ingot. Yeah, that's going to be a whole journey.
So pretty much what you're saying is I need 3 more of these.
Probably, yeah. Probably 1 for your black iron, 1 for your enhanced ender ingot, and 1 for the star.
I guess I can just leave this one showing and then just go down.
I mean, you don't need them to be this crazy as well.
Well, I just did it for the speed.
Yeah, but like if you're doing something that's like gonna just run over time, it probably doesn't need to be as big.
But
I mean, you can make it as big.
But it's not max size.
You. Love it.
Okay, that's good to know. That's expensive. Man, those automation interfaces are annoying to make.
Oh yeah, and because they require the black iron as well.
Well, the crystal tine is the only thing that's... Actually, it's relatively cheap.
It's mostly just
It's just
time
annoying.
consuming. Yeah. But I've never used them on this before. I totally forgot that was a thing.
So I'll probably move that to here to make more of the what's that called again? To make more of the to automate the automation interfaces. So yeah.
Yeah, the automation for the crafting core I've always done with the packager and conduits and filters and stuff.
Did you look at the recipe for that packager?
Oh no. Oh, the packager's fine. Encoder's fine. Unpackager's fine. They're normal. Packager recipes are normal.
Hey, I can make that now. That's what I was doing.
I mean, it's a little bit of a process, but like
I can make, yeah, because I already have the automation. So it's easier to automate the Ender crafter with the packager?
No. The Ender crafter has to be the automation because you need to lock the recipe. This extended crafting core,
you can use the packager.
You can use the packager. So you can set it up similar to how you've done these guys. Output it to a crate. And then pull out the items to your filter. Again, depending on what recipes you're using your crafting core for, it could, like, you could have overlaps and maybe need to have multiple setups. But assuming, I haven't looked at the recipes for the crafting core, assuming you're not using heaps of different ones, you could probably automate multiple things on the one setup using a packager.
I guess not the crafting core. I mean, you're talking over here with the actual tables.
Both. No, these tables, these need the automation interface.
Gotcha.
Only because the ultimate may not. Does it say singularity? So when you look at the recipe down the bottom where it says shapeless recipe, in that case, you could probably automate it with just a crate and a packager, because then you've got enough inventory slots. But the automation interface does make it easier. So packager with the automation interface as well is an option.
So basically what I'm doing is I'm setting myself up for the future. That way I'm not, when I get to the point where I want the singularities and ingots, I would have prepared for it now and let everything run.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to need space for all of the setup for all these, for sure.
But, yeah.
There's time. There's plenty of time.
It's
only materials.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just been optimizing my auto crafting pretty much is what I've been doing for the last week.
I mean, this is gonna be huge, being able to do crafts with this kind of shenanigans. This is a little bit bigger than what I was gonna go, but it inspires me to make mine a little bit chunkier.
I mean, there's 32 channels. That's all. Yeah, we'll make 32 of them.
Yeah, use them all. Why not? Exactly. I like it.
And yeah, that's about it.
Cool. I like it. Oh man, I really need to get into setting up more automation. And here I am messing with Thaumcraft, kids. What is even going on? But it is coming up to 1 o'clock, so this is where we're gonna call it today.
All right, see you.
Thank you, Podox. Appreciate it. We didn't quite get through our Thaumcraft shenanigans. We got about halfway through the quests, right? About halfway through the quests, which, you know, I expected that to be the case. I didn't expect to be able to do all of this today. What I'll do between streams, I will finish up doing a whole lot of research so I can unlock some stuff. I probably won't do any of the unlocks in here, but I'll do some research between streams so that you guys don't have to sit there watching me, watching me do this painful part. I may set up the Essentia Smelter just so I can get access to files and jars and start storing Essentia. but I'll take you through that. And we'll finish up Thaumcraft next week. And then we'll need to set up a store in town where we can have all the quest items available for people, as well as the book of research for people to be able to buy. But that's where we will call it for today, folks. We'll be back on Friday night with some more DDSS. I don't know if we'll be able to do our singularity. I don't know if we'll be able to do our infinite ingots on Friday, or if that might be a Saturday thing. I will know closer. I'll do my normal update on Wednesday, see where we're at with our singularities and stuff. And I'll let you know if that's going to look like it's going to be Friday or Saturday. It's probably going to be Saturday. We still need to go back to space and finish getting to Kepler, 22b, and a couple of other things there. But DDSS is getting real close, folks. Real close to the finish line. And again, we'll be back on City next Sunday. In the meantime, don't forget to join us in the Discord. We chat about stuff all week. And jump over to JC's and Potox and Unis and Shifters and Katiana's and everybody else's streams. Give them a follow, show them some love, hang out and learn some things with everyone like I do. And we will catch you all next week. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for all the resubs this weekend. Love the middle of the month when all the resubs hit. Love it. So much love to you and all of the love that you give me. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because I'm starting to ramble. I'm going to go for a walk outside and get some fresh air. And we will catch you all next week. Have a good one, folks. Bye for now.
Thank you.